Monday night, and that means it is a little time that we like to call the hour of alchemy.
Ooh.
The hour of alchemy is different in every time zone. It's right now. I have created this.
What is that?
It's alchemy hour. Get to your spot, demon.
I cast you away, demon.
All right. 1 hour, yada, yada, yada. 3 hours. Shock, shock, shock.
Don't kill your own
What?
tagline.
We're brewing up trouble. I've got a few of them. Okay, it's Monday. Hello.
Yay.
How is everyone doing tonight? Oh, is it that? Are we all?
tired.
We're
It's
also
hot.
like.
I'm a little sun drained. I went to Joshua Tree this weekend, and one of the days it was like 112 out or something like that.
Atlanta.
That's hot.
It was intense.
That's too.
But it was really cool though.
That's too
But
much
it was
for
intense.
me.
Can you have fun in that heat?
Well, yeah, in a pool,
Yeah.
or
yeah.
you wait until it's
Good
nighttime.
start.
Yeah.
So we didn't spend much time outside at all, unless it was like we saw the sunset on the second day, and by that time it was pretty windy and it's so dry, so you're not really sweating when the sun starts going
It's
down.
a dry heat.
It's warm, but during the
Sauna.
day you're sweating. Yeah, it feels like a sauna. Honestly, yeah, it was
It's not
fucking
bad.
hot, but it was really beautiful.
I'll take that over a wet heat.
We, in case you were
Yes.
noticing that we're one person shy, we sent Michelle off on an avalanche. No, wait, no, that's not it. On an iceberg
Oh,
to
okay.
see. Yes, we sent her off on an
we pushed her,
iceberg
like-
to the ocean.
Sure.
That's right.
That's
But
better
it
than
was
an
it
avalanche.
was an avalanche. She survived the avalanche onto an
she's-
iceberg, which we then launched off to sea. We hope you're doing well on your overseas travels, Michelle. We miss you, and we will see you next week. Garrett
Apparently
Clayton.
the wedding went really well.
Oh, is that what they're gone for? I didn't
Yeah,
even know.
remember? Sure, it's like her gamer friends that
Wedding
all
in Hawaii.
that all met playing Call of Duty online.
I didn't want to tell
Oh,
people where they
right.
were because our audience will hunt her down in real life.
That's
you know
right.
that.
Well, apparently the wedding went very, very well.
Well, I would hope so. Because
yeah, there's
have you
really-
I mean,
ever?
like, you know, like you go to some weddings and you're kind of like,
You're like, that was a wedding.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Oh,
tell
yeah.
us exactly who that
I
was for you in
definitely
your life.
have been to some of those.
Okay. Greg.
For those of you who can't tell by camera, I was staring at Emerson when I said that.
He shat on my wedding.
Well,
Wait, I've been to 2 weddings in this room.
I've
not
been.
mine.
You've
I
been
didn't
to.
invite
You've
you.
been to 3.
I've been to 3.
I forgot about yours.
God, Lordy goo! You didn't
Not
remember mine?
You know what's funny?
What about my wedding?
Yeah.
Our wedding.
He also didn't show to that one.
Yeah,
I didn't go to that
You
one.
didn't go.
No. I was in a Julia Roberts phase.
Ugh.
Oh,
Jason.
I rewatched that movie recently, actually.
How did it hold up?
It's pretty dumb.
Yep.
Wait, what? My best friend's wedding?
No, Runaway Bride.
Oh, Runaway Bride. It's great. It's terrible. I love it. I love a
really
rom-com.
dumb.
I mean, I loved it, but it was like
I
this is a
miss
dumb
the
one.
rom-com phase of Hollywood.
Oh,
me
movies.
too.
I
Like,
wanna
stop
bring it
making
back.
They
$300
are.
million
They're
movies
trying
and
to bring
make
it back.
$20 million movies.
Well, I feel like that's gonna happen because people are done with the blockbusters because
Yeah,
they
we're
keep
kind of-
making
They're
the
so
same. They keep making the
bad.
same blockbuster
I'm
over
just
and over
sick
again.
of the Marvel,
Yeah.
like, everything.
Yeah.
Oh, the world's gonna end. The world's gonna end.
Yeah.
Like, if the world's gonna end in every movie, then it's
Every
the
character,
same plot.
Yeah, at
every
a certain
character
point-
dies, and it doesn't matter.
And I remember I watched something recently. I honestly forgot what it was, but it was like the universe is. Actually, no, it was Doctor Who. I remember now. It was like another episode where the universe is going to end. And I'm like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
You got to come back next week.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
You're not ending your
You're
show.
not ending
There's
your
no
it's like
stakes here.
it's
no
like
stakes.
Supernatural in the first
my
5
God.
seasons. They're like it was supposed to be a 5-season show, and in the first
It
5
what?
seasons
It went for like 17.
it went for 17. In the first 5 seasons, they play by death rules, where like if you die, you're dead, but then as soon as they break that, which they break it around like season 6, then they die every week, and like they can die, and they're like, oh, he's dead, and I'm like, it doesn't mean anything anymore. No one cares anymore.
show is
This is the
so
20th
bad
time
at
you've
the
killed that
Well, at
character.
some point, all TV shows turn into soap operas because
Yeah.
it goes so long.
You're
that
right.
If you don't break a rule, you got nowhere to go.
That's just
Yeah.
it. Sometimes it's like people should treat them like it's like you should treat it like a soap opera, and you should kill your main characters and introduce a new plot. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Like,
the one thing you've really got to give Game of Thrones is like they really, and They really were just like, woo, main character, not anymore.
Well, that
Right.
was
Okay.
why it was amazing, and now
Yeah.
this new
Well, yeah. I
one
haven't
is just
seen it.
No spoilers.
Oh my gosh,
Renera,
Elder!
Banera,
Elder is in
Finera.
the chat. Elder's in the chat.
Hey, Elder, welcome back.
Elder, hi.
I want you to know, Elder, I specifically grabbed this shirt to wear for stream today because of your Discord comment. He was like, did you buy that shirt after I told you to go buy it? And I was like, no, I bought it 2 weeks before you even commented.
I don't know what it is.
It's
It's a
Final
Funko.
Fantasy
Really
VI.
cute.
Oh, it's
yeah.
cute.
Really
It's
cute.
Final Fantasy
That-
now
Wait,
exists
You would
forever.
probably love this part of Final Fantasy,
You
like the
guys say this
Moogles and the
every
Chocobos.
time.
Jason is.
You guys always say I'm
he's
gonna like Final
selling
Fantasy, and I
everybody.
never do.
Did anybody play Final Fantasy 14?
I-
Try it. I did.
It's
Jason's
cool.
played all
Oh, no,
of
no,
them.
that's the
No, I
online
don't
one.
play the
Yeah,
MMOs.
you don't play
You
that.
know, Jason's played all of them.
I haven't done 14 or 11 because those are the MMOs, and if I,
I
play
do kinda
that,
want
I
that
They're a
will
little
shirt.
too
I want that
I'm
shirt.
playing it.
a little too
I don't play MMORPGs.
No, they're too big.
It's,
They're
yeah,
big.
me too.
Honestly, yeah.
I can't do.
I'll lose all my
I'm a
life.
completionist. I want to get that 100%. I want to get that little platinum thing. You can't do that on those games. They just go forever.
Because there's so much to, yeah,
And
it's
then
like Zelda.
and then you beat it and they just update it
Yeah.
and they're like, now play for 2 more years and
Yeah,
then we'll
that's
update
fair.
it
That's
again.
reasonable.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I would though. I probably would play it for 2 more.
And that's why you
Yeah.
don't.
Well,
Yeah.
I had a great
Same.
weekend. I went to a party with Bianca.
Yeah,
that
we went
did-
to a July 4th pool party at Lana's.
Yeah, and then went to Laguna.
Nice.
Actually, I had a pool day on Friday, and then I went to Laguna and did mushrooms with my family yesterday. Which
I
was
did mushrooms on
amazing.
Saturday.
I don't think we can talk about
mushroom
that.
twins.
We are. Wait, Bianca.
They're talking about eating mushrooms in a
Shiitakes.
salad.
Shiitakes.
That's right.
They're
That's
legal
right.
in the state.
It was a culinary experience.
Are they?
No, not,
Not
yet.
yet.
Oh, not yet. I didn't do that. I don't know what you're talking about.
We were in Colorado. And we
And Amsterdam.
and Amsterdam at the same time.
And Oregon.
Well, anyway, the weather in Laguna was lovely.
At all.
And it was hot. It was like 20 degrees cooler than it is here.
Oh.
And we were staying at my aunt and uncle had this couple friend that were out of town, so they're there for 10 days.
Nice.
And they're like right at the top. You can overlook everything on the beach, and it's like it was gorgeous.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Jason and I went to our friend's fancy place, and they have their own.
Fuck me.
Vineyard.
Yes, but they also have their own theater,
Bougie.
movie theater, like well, not really, but viewing room with like.
It's a movie theater.
It's a- I mean,
it
it-
has curtains.
It has
theater
it's
room.
in the and it's in the dark
It has
with like
curtains and it has stadium seating.
yeah, it's very
It's a
theater
movie
like.
theater.
Wait,
Bougie.
It's like a 1920s movie
And
star
we
property.
and we watched Sting.
What? You watched
Wait,
what?
like a
Sting.
concert?
Here,
No,
it's a movie.
It's an Australian horror movie about a tenement in Brooklyn where
Where they
alien,
ran a sting operation?
Nope, an alien spider, yes.
Oh,
lands
okay.
from outer space, yes.
Okay.
And the little girl who shops at Hot Topic, and that's how you know that she's a goth,
Oh, right.
takes this alien spider and says, I'm going to keep you as a pet, and then puts it in a little glass jar, and it starts eating people. It's literally Little Shop of Horrors
Yeah.
with a spider.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That sounds
It's
stupid.
but
It is.
I tried to think about the plot afterwards, and Jason, tell me if this is right. The daughter is like mad at her dad's out of the picture and she has a stepdad, and she's like, you took my dad's comic book which I made and now you're in control of it, and you changed the character of my dad from my dad's comic book which he made, which you now control, which I wrote.
what?
I don't think the dad was ever involved.
Because that's
I don't think
this
I don't
I
think
don't
the
even know what you
biological
just
This,
said.
dad.
that's
I
right.
also
This is
think
how
your argument proves
that
how
was
solid
that
this
was
plot
the
is.
movie for me. Because the movie is like it tells the story of this family so badly that like
Yeah.
a lot of times you're just like, what happened with the? There's a comic book, and then they're like, oh, there's spider.
There was a lot of our favorite. There was a lot.
And she's like, at one point she just screams at dad. She's like, you changed my dad's comic book. And he's like, you know, I'm an artist.
Yeah.
And she's like, but that was my comic book and it was mine. And he's like, I know.
Well, what does
and
that have to
she's
do with
like,
the spider?
but my dad, you changed
So
my.
the
It's like, and I'm like,
the,
whose comic
human-
book is it?
The human element plot of this like horror movie is that it's like this family that's like trying to like, you know, like make it work, right? You've got like the angsty daughter who like draws comic books and she's so angsty. And then her mom is dating like a literal graphic novelist. And so
Okay.
what you're supposed to surmise is in his attempt to like bond with his like stepdaughter, they're like doing a graphic novel together.
Did you read that, or did you actually
No,
piece
that's
that
from the movie.
together?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, and so she's like, my IP.
It's called media literacy.
No.
Her whole thing is like my IP is like this girl has all these superpowers from like spiders, which you don't find out until way later. And so the whole first half of the movie, you're like, why does she like spiders so much? And then they reveal the comic book, and you're like, oh, I guess because she draws spiders. That's why she likes it.
Reveal.
And there was
Everything
a lot of
about the
there was
movie.
also a lot of like, now you know you're my daughter.
Everything about the movie felt
right.
like that. Everything in the movie was bad, and like
Which means I am your mother.
it was fun.
Uh-huh.
It was fun.
All of the landlords, all of the people in charge were all weirdly German for no reason.
Yeah.
'cause
Well, I didn't
Because
know.
of all those German
I
landlords
didn't know
in
it was an
Brooklyn.
Australian movie either. So like.
Well, they are
in
scary.
Australia, that all the American landlords are
Okay. We could talk about this terrible movie forever,
Oh,
but
and the reason-
we've got to get to our
And the
announcement.
reason it's called Sting is because
Well,
that's
my
the
week
name of
was
the
great.
spider in The
This is-
Hobbit.
that
That's
is
not it.
time
That's
for
also
her-
wrong. That's so.
It's the name of the sword.
It's the name
that-
of the sword that kills
that
spiders.
kills the spider.
What?
What
name-
we can agree on is that it's terrible.
Yes,
Even that was like, why did you name it Sting? The spider, and she looks at the Lord of the Rings. She's like, I know what to call this huge spider. There's a huge spider in Lord of the Rings called Shelob. And she goes, I know what to name you. Sting, the sword that kills spiders. And I'm like, that doesn't, you're naming the spider a sword that kills spiders? Now
Well-
take us to our announcements, Jason.
No, I had a great
No, let's
week.
do the- yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
We all talked. No one got it. How was your week? Did you not pay
Sorry.
attention?
I didn't even say that.
No one got a how was your week.
Yeah.
Emerson, how was your week?
It was fine.
Very quickly. Thank you.
fine.
Jason, give us some announcements.
Yes. Fine.
I just want to give a little shout out to all of our Patreon subscribers, our Alchemist tier Patreon subscriber. Where's the camera? I'm like not even used to sitting.
Oh,
over
it's
here.
right there.
She is.
But you have to do a different accent with every name.
Oh no.
That's how we do it every week.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
On this side.
on this on the
Okay.
It's on this side of the room.
Amelia. David Goldstein.
Oh. My.
Ilder Inder.
Was that German? Russian?
No, that was
Russian.
Zambia.
Yeah, it's great. Who gave Turner?
I guess that was Leprechaun with the who.
That was good.
That's Cam.
That was good.
I don't even understand some of these names.
Jacob. Oh God, give me more. I don't know.
Go through America.
Kotobuki.
What?
Lauren. Or Dean Whisper.
And give us the most southerny southern.
And when does fields.
That
There we are. That was the longest thing ever. Thank you all to you guys and everybody else who donates to our Patreon and our Twitch. If you aren't already a subscriber, head on over there and check it out. We have a really, really awesome Discord community where people tell people what to wear and what to buy in stores. And also where we are all... Eldorado told me to buy this shirt, and I was like, all right.
Oh, right. I got it.
But actually, sincerely, we have a killer Discord community, and it's growing every week, and we're just thrilled to have you all with us. So come join. A little schedule, I suppose. We're leaving Portals eventually.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start rolling out a new campaign in September. So for the next month and a half, there's gonna be a whole lot of like fun and kind of summer blockbustery party fun things that we're doing for the next couple of weeks for you. And then more to come. Stay tuned. Log into our Discord to read all those updates. Greg, to you.
Grand. I don't like my hair in this video. So
Okay.
you're going to go to our video, and when you come back, my hair is going to look different. We'll see you on the other side.
Born from the stories whispered in dead of night. They burn our pages, but we're damned to survive. We flirt with dying, cause the fear tastes like wine. Heathens creep like demons in the moonlight. They hate our morals, we don't play by their rules. We live by a loaded die in this sick game. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste. A tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. The freaks are coming for ya. We've come to play. We are the natural ones. Be careful what you wish for. In the devil's game, we are the natural ones.
Can you tell?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. Following the events in Rendon, our
This is
team
hairstyle.
finally gets a well-deserved rest.
Oh boy.
Armaya is visited by and has an uneasy conversation with the Raven Queen. Inara and Leia discuss the implications of the Everfall Journal. Tristan learns that one of the 4 remaining leaders of Lagreen, the Dread Lance, is in his hometown to the north. Flicker once again visits the Shadow World without understanding how, and once again connects with Parka. Parka stole something they shouldn't have and gives it to Flicker, a bracelet that will let them find one another. Unfortunately, Parka is stolen by some dark force, and Flicker forgets when he awakens the next day. What sounds to be an attack turns out to be a surprise party for our team. It's a 1-year anniversary working for Renlock, and he wanted to go all out to express his appreciation for your help in Rendon. Events and games for everyone, and many familiar faces join the celebration. In the celebration, however, a visit from Permissa. She's had some new visions. The first is our heroes in an underground tunnel. All of you are dead, and at least half of you are undead. The other vision shows the B Squad in a strange desert with a black sky. Cypress saw this strange place too, briefly before catching a vanishing portal home. Although the B team are all standing upright, in the vision they are long dead and their faces and bodies are decaying. The team assembles that night to discuss what to do next. Everyone agrees that Tristan's hometown and the Dread Lance will be their next destination. But you know what? I'm sick AF of these dramatic bitches and their never-ending problems. I demand new blood, and as I have the power of the gods, I rewind time for 60 hours. Oliver, you're the first to awaken. Today is a big day. It's the first official assignment from the Hive. Ooh. Let me give this some more.
Am I singing?
Will you fall?
Or are you singing?
It's your official assignment from the Hive, and you're going to Universalia. Walk us through a montage of Oliver getting ready in the morning, and then sing a little song about your first official quest.
Okay, he wakes up and he does this big old stretch, and he like fluffs up all his feathers, and then they all fall back down perfectly into place. And he hops out of bed with big white eyes, and he says, "Today is a new day. I'm gonna conquer it like a real hero."
Linda, you wake up with a song in your heart. You're going on an adventure today and to Universalia. Why, you've heard so much about the music scene there. Walk us through a montage of you getting ready in the morning and then sing a little something.
Okay. She gets up and just brushing my teeth, and I'm just combing that one hair that whoop, just trying to get it whoop, and it keeps just trying to whoop, and it keeps getting there, and tuning my lute, ooh, bing bing, that's what sounds so sweet to me. Ooh, I want everything to be perfect for my friends when we go adventuring out in the under. Oh, I gotta go!
Sprout, you're going on a mission. To be honest, you're a bit nervous and not looking forward to that because it sounds reckless and dangerous. However, you'll be spending the next day or two traveling with Linda. Walk us through a montage of you getting ready in the morning and then sing us a little something.
Okay, well, I wake up and you see my hair just everywhere it can possibly go. My beard is all just like, whoop! And I quickly take a quick shower and I go out and I feed all of the rabbits. I have so many rabbits, an extraordinary amount of rabbits. So many rabbits. I feed all the rabbits rabbits. They sniffle at me. I got all sorts of tumblies deep down in my tummy. I put on my coat and grab my walking stick. I think I see Linda off in the distance. Today's gonna be a good day.
Leif, you little psychopath! Your friends and your friends are finally going on an adventure, and they're going to a dangerous place. You know what to do. Protect them at all costs from monsters, villainers, the villains, do no good scoundrels, townsfolks, babies, anything else that could potentially harm them. Walk us through a montage of you getting ready, and then sing a little for us.
I wake up, but the camera only sees a flat land of dirt in a room. And then you see it looks like a plant's growing too fast. It's just Leif. He has a single mirror on the wall. He looks at it and goes, ah. Walks out of the room and sees the sunshine. It's so bright and I'm here. I know that I protect friends all year. It's how I live and breathe. I'm hungry. Where's my toothbrush? I know that I save people. I also punish bad ones. Where's my food? And then he walks away.
Camera pans out, and we see all four of you getting ready for your big first quest.
An adventure.
Here I go into
an
my life. I will sing all day.
Really excited to be
I'm gonna make a good spell. I wonder if they know I'm a wizard.
I'm gonna be.
I know that I will go all day. Adventure,
Big strong brave hero.
adventure.
Hey guys.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, hi.
Are you ready to go on an adventure?
Oh, I sure am.
Yeah, of course.
My middle name is Brown.
Oh.
Your middle name is Brae.
All right, hello, good morning.
No.
Vic is here to give you all a good... Oh, actually, I got a secret desk from Barry Muppins. So I've got to head out. Oh, I'll catch up to wherever you go a little later. All right.
Bye, Vic. Nice
In the
to
background,
see you.
he pulls out... You see him just... You guys continue, and in the background, Vic is like chalking out a door, and then he just steps through it.
Oh right, Mary Poppins vibes. Oh yeah.
He worships Perry Moppins.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Mary Poppins.
Yes.
Oh, what do you all
Okay,
think we're gonna
you're at the
do?
breakfast table. They're giving out your favorite foods for your big adventure. What are our favorite foods?
Well, my favorite food is something my mother used to cook me on every Saturday morning. That was very special breakfast, and it was some dried juniper worms that are so in season right now, delicious, in a yummy oatmeal stew.
Renlock goes all out. He has them imported from Macroon just for you.
Oh.
He likes to
Makes
put a
me
little
feel
special
like I'm
touch.
at home.
Sprout.
Rabbit stew.
You monster.
Oh my god!
You raise them
Amazing.
and you eat them.
Well, I mean, some of them have names, some don't.
Oh no.
Waste not, want not.
Okay.
What's breakfast for Leif?
He's sitting at the table, but it looks like he's not doing something, but he's actually done conjuration to expand his limbs through the floor and grab little bugs. And then he puts them on the table, and with direct eye contact at everybody somehow, like walleye, just crushes them slowly, and then puts his face onto the table and opens his mouth wide in one gulp, and it's gone.
Linda?
Linda is full the banquet scene from Hook.
She has everything.
Everything. And
Such
she's
a
just
good
like,
scene.
oh, I can't. I'm going to go on my thing. Oh, you guys try to circulate.
Heart eyes.
And then she stops.
I'm okay. And like a little worm, like kind of.
And I grab it.
Oh, thank you. I didn't realize I had something on my face.
I want a bear hug like friends.
Would you like any of this stew?
Sure, Sprout. Sure, Sprout. Do you want any of my
Yeah.
Well, and it's just bones. I can get seconds.
Don't worry about it. We can make a broth out of that later.
And I take it and slowly push them into my mouth.
Or not.
Bones.
Where do you guys think we're going to go today? I'm very excited.
Well,
Do we know?
Well, you guys are all awake. That's great. How are we feeling today? I know that for some of you, this is your first official task for us. And as a group, this is your first time going out together. So I hope you're all feeling really excited. You are headed to Universalia, and I'm sure you know that the keys that you have are very special. They will lead you to a new portal. So your task is to find the portal and get through it, and then come home. All right? Don't go
Right.
exploring.
Absolutely. Yes,
we need to
sir.
learn what this new place
don't
is.
go
Yes, sir.
exploring.
Don't go exploring. You're going to go
Okay.
to okay, because don't just. We've learned that some of these portals are pretty dangerous. So just
Oh,
if you can
dangerous.
find one step at a time, you find the portal. It's somewhere on Universalia. Now, what do we know about Universalia? Y'all gotten any info? Been there before?
No color.
That's right. There's no color in Universalia. Don't be weirded out by that. When you get out there, you're going to turn all grayscale, and that's just normal there.
It's easier to hide.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a great way of thinking about it, creepy little plant.
Ranlock, you do good. I like bedroom. You live long.
All right. All right.
gotta
We
say
have all
Universalia.
sorts here.
Thank you for inviting me into the team.
Sprout, I think that you're going to be an important part of this team. As you can tell, you are quite a collection. And I think that regardless of where you go, you could probably expect people might be a little surprised to see.
Oh, really?
you.
What's the musical je ne sais aura there?
Well, it's you heard of jazz from Arjan?
Oh, yeah.
Well, they got their. This is a whole other kind of jazz.
This one's sad.
It's very, very, very
Sad
interesting.
jazz?
Yeah. Okay, listen, if you guys want to go, you're going to need to know a few things. One is that it's a dangerous place. You can stay in the city of Noir.
Oh,
That's
how,
where.
how dangerous?
Oh, well, it's run by vampires and werewolves and monsters. So,
Vampires?
and so
Oh, my.
just so you know, don't go attacking things that you might normally attack.
Oh.
Best rule of thumb is that wait for them to attack you, and then it's good to fight them. But the vampires and the werewolves and the swamp monsters, they are all pretty civilized, and if you follow the rules, you should be fine.
They're
My
delicious.
knees are like knocking together because I'm scared, but I'm trying to look really brave.
Of course, problem is.
I'm right behind you, also knees knocking. Just
Don't worry, because as long as you stay in Noir, you're going to be fine. Now, what are the chances that there are two portals in the city of Noir? I don't think. Maybe they are. Maybe
Insight
it's.
check?
Two
Well,
portals?
if it's not in Noir, then you need to go find that portal wherever it may be. All right.
Oh, okay. We
What do you want to
we
do?
will
I
do
was
our best,
insight
sir.
checking you about the two portals.
Oh, sure. It's a DC 7.
Well, I rolled a 17.
Okay. Yes. Oh, he seems like that's never happened.
Okay.
That's never happened. You're not going to be in Noir. There's not going to be two portals in the same city.
meaning he just offered maybe it'll be an easy mission.
Yeah, he said maybe it'll be easy.
Right. Maybe
you
there's
know.
two portals in one city, and you're just discovering
Oh,
that never happens.
I'm suddenly in a full
Got it.
detective's
No, I'm now picking
costume
up what
with
it
a
is.
fedora.
That's the way. That's the spirit.
Wow,
So
ladies
listen,
look really nice.
the last
I
thing
made
I
it.
want to do is have to send the other team out after you. I
Oh,
want
no.
I want to prove that we've got two killer instinct teams on this squad.
You can count on it. My knees are so buggy. You can count on us, Redlock.
All right, goddamn all the gods, am I right?
Everything is fine. Friend is here.
All right.
Do we need to put on any particular? Do we gotta private eye it up a little bit? Do we gotta put on special costumes?
What do you mean?
It's just
Special
fun.
costume.
Oh, okay.
He looks
Mark.
nice.
Now, this
he
one
looks
seems
really
like
nice.
he's been there before.
I have.
Oh, you have. Well, maybe you could show us around a little bit.
I would love to.
That's excellent.
All right.
Shall we go?
Can
Oh
Can I
wait,
just-
can we grab like healing potions and shit before we leave?
You all get 2.
2 each.
That's your monthly
Right?
2 each or 2
allotment.
total?
No, 2 each.
Two each.
Two each. That's your
2 each
monthly
is,
allotment.
And they're it heals for what?
2d8.
Thank you.
While people are getting healing potions, I ducked my head into. I think it's safe to say that this. Wait, didn't we name this place?
The Hive.
The Hive. I think it's safe to say the Hive has a library of some size, right?
Certainly.
So I just ducked my head into their music section while everyone was getting potions, and can I just have grabbed a book that just says like Deco, Noir, and You. Great.
Yes.
Great. Oliver, look.
Oh,
And
yes.
it's got pictures like moving pictures like Harry Potter style.
Wow, look at how cool this is.
Look, there's a woman and she's got a string of pearls and gloves and she's at a microphone singing.
You're looking
She's
through
gorgeous.
pictures, and you can see that there are lots of sky rises and tall skyscrapers.
Look at these giant.
Buildings made of glass?
They're like giant tree
People
glasses.
are driving around in, they're called automobiles, and they
What are these things that they're
they're
sitting on? Are those
very
weird
expensive.
chairs?
They're enchanted pieces of metal that float about 8 feet off the ground.
Is there descriptions in this that's telling us that, or are we just seeing that?
Both.
Oh my goodness.
He's looking
they're
through an almanac of
enchanted.
sites.
Oh my!
Wow, do you think we'll get to ride in one of those?
A horseless carriage?
Wow, it's magical. I can't wait to write about my adventures here.
Hold my hand if we go.
And then I'm suddenly between both of your heads. Their blood is gray.
Oh, okay.
Did you know blood is gray?
Is there any color?
Is gray.
I wonder
Great.
why there's no color there. Do you think maybe they're cursed or something because there's no
we have to bring
color?
a curse.
All right, don't get. All right,
Maybe.
you're all getting. Here's what you have to do. You have to find a portal. All right, look at me, Linda. What are you finding?
A curse.
A curse.
No, Linda. Oliver, I know that you're a good leader, and you're gonna keep them on track.
Yes, sir.
It's a
I'll do
wacky
my
place,
best.
Oliver. It's a wacky place. Don't let them get.
It's a wacky place.
Don't let them get caught up in that stuff.
Renlock,
All right.
Okay.
Renlock, we find portal.
Avoid the
we cure
goons.
curse.
All right. Don't deal with the
Goons.
goons. They're
Yes,
no good.
I don't want to deal
Don't
with
trust
any
the
goons.
goons.
But if we do, we will be very brave heroes if we do come in contact with any goons. You
Or
can count on
curses.
us, Redlock.
All right, you guys have about 10 minutes. I'm going to come get you, and then we're going to go over Talk's letting us use the teleport flag, and we're going to send you to Colby.
Oh,
Once
are
you
you
get to
guys friends
Colby-
again?
Yeah, of course. We're
Okay.
good friends.
Well, I mean, like more than friends.
yeah, we're.
I just think you both look very happy together.
Bless you.
You're very cute couple. Is
You
all
know,
I'll say.
we're not talking right now, so
Oh,
we're
I'm
just. I mean,
sorry.
we're not just. We're talking. We're just not
Oh, sure.
talking right now.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm
Anyway,
sorry.
I'm sending you guys to her. She's going to let you use the flags. You're going to go to Colby, and and you'll catch the portal right outside. All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
Okay. Well, last chance to get ready, and we'll be picking you up soon.
Oh my god, fucking Garrett, help me. Leaf.
Leif.
My name is Leaf, son of Leif.
No.
I'm Leaf of Leif.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You were Leaf, but it's spelled like Leif.
I am
That's
Leaf of Leif.
Great.
Spelled like Leif. Yeah.
Spelled Leif. My creator is spelled opposite.
Okay, Leaf. I'm gonna take a page out of Leaf's book. I'm gonna go change. And I run off to the wardrobe department.
You just see like tables rattling as she runs by.
I go to like I'm gonna say we have a gym at our headquarters, and it
Training
looks like
center.
a forest, and I just start popping in and out of different shapes to get ready.
That's fun.
Got to get bigger, Oliver. Got to
And like I like
bigger.
and I like turn into a bear, and then poof, and then I turn into like a bird. I keep doing that.
Yeah, I go and change too. And I come out wearing, totally missing the mark, and wearing just like a really long mink coat.
Actually, may not be that off the mark. Let's see how Noir treats you.
I love that.
No, you go ahead.
I run faster than you've ever seen me run to Permissas, and I slither in.
Oh, hello, Leaf. How are you?
I know you know my purpose.
Leaf, if you're here to kill me, it won't be as easy as you think.
No, not you.
Oh, good. She puts out like a picture of her.
Is
being...
she the only one that knows he kills people?
Well,
Yes.
she has a picture of
Her and Starf.
Yeah, she just has.
Many murders.
She's like, you've been up very busy lately.
And then I take my leaf and I stroke. I go, no one hurt you.
Leaf, no one's trying to hurt me, all right? It's important that you understand this.
I have the question.
Yes.
Do you have something for me to curse someone?
To curse someone?
Just for fun.
What kind of curse, Leaf?
Any kind.
Well, I have a little trinket over here that could do the job, and I have a little something over here.
Pick
Depends
your
on...
favorite.
All right. Here, tell whoever you want to curse to ring this bell 3 times, and then stand back and watch.
Thank
I need
you.
that back. It's very expensive.
I will take care of it.
Great.
Wait,
Goodbye.
if you walk, will it ring though?
No.
It's a good thing I'm neutral.
Oh my god.
And then I
okay.
run as fast as I can to get right back to the spot where everybody saw me last. And I'm
We
just
didn't know you
there,
were gone.
ready.
I walk out of the wardrobe department. In
A wardrobe department.
well, for the plays.
Of course, all the plays we have at headquarters.
By the way, we need to talk about the rooms that we're using. That's a discussion we're having later. We'll have. All right, get up. Get everyone
I
ready.
think this headquarters used to be an old theater. You won't believe what they have in the basement.
Some like old man
Yeah,
with like
apparently
one
it
of
was an
these
old
topics,
forest.
like, okay, you got 10
Old
minutes,
forest?
and then from everywhere you hear, thank you, 10.
I feel like this place is getting away from me.
You are fired. That is so
Wait a second.
funny.
I'm not even here. I'm in a different plot right now. If we went back in time.
Oh yeah, you were not.
So
yeah,
that's
Renlock's not here.
Ren-
Maybe
so
you're-
that's what
you're
Renlock
assistant.
said to do. All right, that was my Renlock impersonation.
No, that's the bartender.
Yeah. So
No,
yeah.
Didn't he tell us to do something, but then he got kidnapped, and then the note was like,
Yeah, that is what
yeah,
happened. That is what
yeah.
happened.
Okay, so he hasn't been.
So that's what Renlock told me to tell you.
okie dokie.
Well, let's go.
Linda shows up, and she's in like a pair of like satin heels and like a very form-fitting sequined dress with like elbow length gloves and pearls, and looks full like noir singer.
And suddenly I cannot stop touching you.
I know, right? If you do it this way, they go one way, and if you do it this way, they go the other way.
Again, kind of weird that Sprout's dressed similarly.
I think Oliver is wearing like just the classic trench coat and a fedora, with like he looks like an old timey like journalist. He's got like a little thing in his little notepad.
Yeah.
Okay,
pocket.
so don't worry about Renlock. I'm sure he's still alive. We're going to
okay.
send you over to Tox, and she's going to help you out, okay?
Sounds good.
Hey, here's
great.
a drink. This one's on the house.
Oh boy.
Mine is just like warm tree sap.
It comes in a tiny bird fountain.
Yeah.
Mine is a mug the size of Leaf.
It's just maple syrup. It's just a cup full of maple syrup.
A delicious honey mead.
She serves it to you in a little skull. You know that she cares. What do you have?
Cheer
A little honey mead?
A little honey mead.
to our first mission.
Yours
our
also
first
comes in a
mission.
skull. You're like, oh.
To our first mission.
Cheers! Really into tiki.
All right, get going. Talk's waiting for you. Come on.
Let's go. Woo.
You guys head over to the center of town and into the Alliance headquarters. Talk is. Any update on Renlock?
Nope.
Oh, I'm.
No.
He
no,
just
I'm
said
sure
he
he'll
had
be right
stepped
back.
out.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be right back.
I'm sure the others will find.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, just step up on the flag and it'll.
On the flag?
Yes. Put your feet on till you'll see this metal part around it. Make
Okay.
your feet on there, and
I just leave a teleport right as we walk away, just a little like bloop, just in case we have to come back.
and boop. See you soon. You guys. Pew. And suddenly, you are in the city of Colby. Now, Colby is northern. Let's look at fact. Let's go to our Priam map.
All right.
Our Pacifica map. I mean, that's not that. Here we go. So, you guys are heading up to the northern parts of Pacifica.
Great.
Colby is this city up here. And it's basically a satellite city of Priam. It's run by the Alliance, and it follows all the same. It's Elven, mostly Elven populated, but it is seaside. It's calmer. It's kinder. The people are sweet here, and as you guys arrive, there is a fish festival going on. Some people walking around selling all sorts of fishes. There are people like dressed up as fishes.
I love fish. I love fresh raw fish. Yum.
I know a fish.
You do? That's exciting.
That's all.
I love a fish market. My aunt used to take me down to the docks every Friday morning when they would bring in the new catch of the week. Oh, there's nothing more fun than watching fish flying over your head, trying to get them.
Now there's a lady who knows how to see a fish. A tiefling fisher woman comes over to you and she says, I can spot one from a mile away. I bet you can eat a lot of fish with that body.
Oh, I do love some fish.
Oh, and fish.
I never met a tuna I said no to.
I'm Kate.
Oh, Kate, nice to meet you. I'm Linda.
Well, Linda,
And this
can
is,
I...
this is Leaf, and
oh,
this is
oh.
Sprout, and this is Oliver.
Well, nice
Hello,
to
good day,
meet you
good day.
all. I'm Kate, and nice to meet you. And Linda, very nice to meet you. Might I ask you out on a date
thank you very
sometime? I've got plenty of fish if your fish is what you're looking for.
Oh, I feel like you're intimating something, and I don't know what it is.
Do you like ladies?
Oh yes, and I like leaves, and I like gnomes, and I like everything.
What about owlins? You didn't say owlins.
My favorite.
That's what I thought.
I don't think she understands what I'm trying to ask.
I also don't think that.
Does this lady make you uncomfortable?
No, I like her.
Excuse me,
Okay.
Kate. Would you tell us a little bit about Universalia? It's our first time here.
know about Universalia?
Oh yeah. Kate, don't turn your back to me.
Universalia, land of the cursed, land of the vampires and werewolves. Universalia, quite good at first, but I don't recommend a vacation.
Okay. Well, but you all seem very warm and friendly here. So, but you're saying you're all cursed vampires?
Oh, no, not us. We're here. We're just citizens of Colby. You're asking about Universalia.
Different place, yeah.
Oh, yes, right, but
How do
nearby. The portal is right
How
nearby.
do we get there?
You can go right south of the city. Just about 30 minutes you'll see it. It's very easy. Paths are leading right to it.
Is there like perhaps a mode of transport to get us there quicker?
Universalia has a tram. The tram leaves every 20 minutes. It's just been 17 minutes now, meaning 3 minutes until the tram.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for doing the math for us. I think we'll head over there.
Can I just say, I'm mighty appreciative of this very informative song.
Very important.
We've been singing this song for 100 years.
Oh,
Does it warn of any bad?
The best part of the song is anyone is allowed to sing it and can make up new lyrics. Why, it's a tradition. So now, do it.
cool. I'm trying to get Over there. Is this trolley that you have, is it kind of a red cable car?
No!
That is fine. We'll just find it. I think that's the place we pick up the trolley. We'll go over there. There's no more information that I need.
And that's how the song always ends.
Oh wow, that's a cool,
yeah, well,
beautiful
yeah.
song. Beautiful song.
Sprout!
Beautiful song.
That was great.
Oh, thank you.
That was on key.
That was. Oh, well, you did it.
I did. It happened.
Well, beautiful lady, I guess like the ocean, you are out of my grasp.
And not a telefan, but just like a regular lace fan. Would it be too much trouble to ask for a couple of fish kebabs to go?
For you, anything.
And as
She winks and she like gives you a little ding ding ding, and she's like,
Oh,
"Here you
yeah,
go."
I would
What is-
also
wait, what's
like
that?
to...
Just like little like
That's me sized.
tiny little thing.
little tiny kebab.
And then she winks and she lifts up this like skewer with a shark on it.
You got me.
I got ya. There you go. One for the beautiful lady.
Oh, I would... Can I have one?
Well, I was.
Oh, I
I
didn't
was gonna
notice
surprise
you.
you, and
Me?
I bought this for the four of us.
The four of us.
Wow, that's so generous of
It's
you,
our
Linda.
first adventure. We have to celebrate with something.
Oh, boy.
I stick my face in the middle of it and eat it from the inside.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, no time like the
Well.
present, I guess.
What,
Ooh, have you never had shark?
what an adorable little parasite.
Skewered shark?
No, never once.
Oh. Well, it depends if it's made with lemons or not. Let's see.
Is it?
Oh, yes. Oh, no. Well, no.
I take my head out of it. That was bad.
Oh, boy, howdy. The trolley train bus.
Oh, did you want that cooked?
Well, I don't. I'm like eating it raw.
I like a good sashimi.
You know what? I think because I'm like half orc. Yeah, I don't mind it raw too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
makes
No.
ruin.
Sashimi.
Shall we go in this trolley?
I think we should.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kate. It was a pleasure to meet you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And I loved your song.
Why, thank you, little bird man.
Well, okay. Goodbye.
I
You'll
just
get
wanna
him next
drop off a
time,
little,
Kate. You'll get him next time.
I drop off like a little, what looks like a pog. Remember those things, pogs?
Yeah.
And it says the name of the tavern that Linda plays at in Priom.
Well, maybe a trip to the south is in the cards.
I play every alternate Thursday.
Oh, Kate, you hooked a real winner this time.
Okay, wait for me. Ding ding.
Universal. She's Okay, you guys, you can stick around in Colby.
What does the trolley look like if it
The-
doesn't look like a red cable car?
The trolley shows up and it looks like a banana.
What?
Why?
It was, in fact,
Why?
it was once a banana.
Oh
it
my
was
God.
enchanted and grown, and that's what people
Oh my
use in Colby.
God.
And that's the
Idiot.
tram from Colby. It's
a
banana
it's
tram.
famously
Banana
called
tram.
the banana tram.
Banana, not a bananagram.
yeah, not the bananagram.
Well, that's how
Banana
you
tram.
get invited to go on the banana.
Yeah, that's the.
To buy a banana.
Oh, yeah, to buy a bananagram. Get on the bananagram.
You've subscribed to the bananagram.
Yeah.
It's a
Banana phone.
lot. There's a whole community. It's very popular. In fact, you guys got really lucky because normally you have to book it
Yeah.
months in advance.
Do we?
But
Oh.
there was a sickness, and there were 4
For every
people.
20 minutes.
For
For every 20 minutes
Got it.
today. People are
Did the
sick
banana
every 20
tram
minutes.
rot at some point?
No,
Oh.
it's
Because
magic.
it's enchanted.
Got
It's
it.
magic.
Well,
it
it's
was
magic.
it was some bad shark that people got sick.
Got it.
from.
It's bad shark.
Just
Just
had
some
to-
cooked shark.
I just had to
Some
get
cooked
That's
shark.
what
I was just looking for clarity.
Yeah, okay. You guys are on a traveling banana.
Well, this is exciting.
And I'm like,
I gotta
Oliver's like
say.
sketching the tram in his little notebook.
You know, this
I'm
is
trying to figure out Universalia.
All right, and we're coming up on the tram. Thank you for traveling with Banana Tram. We have been serving for 100 years in this banana. Get off.
Okay.
Thank you.
I like
will.
tip my hat at the driver or at the conductor person as we get off.
You hear as it drives away, you're like, you hear, what the hell were all those?
Quick question: has the music been playing during all music?
Yep.
Damn.
But it may be so soft that this gets louder.
That's
It's
true,
happened
yeah.
in the
Alright.
past.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
So we get off.
We get off. That we do.
Have none of us have done a portal adventure yet, have we?
No.
No.
Our secondaries have not.
Not their own.
They've all been on their own with the team, but they've never been together like this.
No, right. I'm trying to think of like the portals that Linda's done. Probably some just off camera.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Because you've definitely been working for a few months, like helping him
Mm-hmm.
with odds and ends, managing your own lives, and now he's like, this is the B team. Let's see what you do. He's given you one of these keys that leads to this extremely valuable godlike artifact. So he's given you guys a huge trust, and that's what's new about it. You've probably done travels and you've probably done deliveries and
Easy
you've probably
stuff.
easy stuff, right? But this is like here's some god
I gotta
stuff.
say, I'm really enjoying the spirit of adventure.
Me too.
Oh, it's just fun.
This is very exciting.
All right,
Friendship.
so
and-
we're going into a territory where everyone's going to look like a bad guy. So we need to have some sort of signal if someone ends up hostile and we want to like tell each other like danger. or
Should we
something.
maybe say we've got to catch the banana tram?
Maybe that's a good one.
That's a great
Gotta
one.
catch the old banana tram, and then we know it's time
We
for
got to get out of there.
Danger.
Danger,
stranger
danger.
danger.
I think that's great.
But
I
I
love it.
hope that we're pleasantly surprised by maybe how not bad people are here.
I like your optimism.
You're right.
Yeah.
People who are bad always look bad.
How bad can it be? The portal looks very friendly. Looks very
What does it look like?
It's
Are
very
they all the
friendly.
same? Our
No,
our portals are all very different.
They're all a
very
little
different.
different. They're all a little different. Most of them do have the same stone kind of shape, and most of them have this translation of Brae written on them. But you've seen in Dasa Klub, it was an exit door. You've seen some of them behave strangely. You saw a floating one that disappeared after you used it. You guys have been to one place where the portal separated you into two different locations. So
Right.
This
you-
one
they,
should have some like
they
universal.
do
thing
have
in it.
some wonky things. You know, that's
This
wh-
one has movie posters on it.
that's why like everyone has now
Jaws, Jurassic Park.
it's now like official requirement that you enter portals with your team locked.
Every time we go through the one to Universalia, is it just like a jazz sting?
You have to find out. You've never been before.
I don't understand. I thought this was based on Universal Pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
Oh,
based
but
on
everything is
Universal
in black and white.
Monsters, and those are all from
It's-
the
Oh,
30s
Universal
and 40s.
Monsters.
It's based on the 30s and 40s monsters.
Okay, okay. Not
Like
all
Creature from the
Universal.
Black Lagoon.
Yeah.
Right,
The
right, right.
Right.
Mummy, the Invisible Man.
Yes.
Okay, the
It's
Jurassic
it's,
Park.
It's Universal period horror.
Oh, I see
is
why
what
you're-
it is.
Okay.
It's not Jurassic Park.
Well, monsters. Jurassic dinosaurs are very old.
Hello.
Okay, shall we link arms?
I'm ready if you are.
I grow around all of you.
That's really handy.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel nice and snuggled in his tree vines.
All right. 1,
2.
3.
As you step through the portal and into the continent of Universalia, you materialize into a land unlike any you've ever seen. First and foremost, there is no color. The rich grayscale tapestry of the land almost looks like a painted backdrop, which all of you now fit into. What is it like seeing yourselves without color for the first time?
I mean, I feel like Oliver's mostly white with a little bit of gray.
He's like, I don't give it the big fuss.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I think I kind of look very similar.
Yeah, Linda's purple, right? Yeah, so she's probably like a dark gray, black almost.
I've been here before.
You just
So
like,
I just
leaves?
deep inhale and the darkness
Do
again.
you miss your green leaves?
Easier to hide.
Oh, okay.
I look very washed out.
We look fully opposite.
Yeah, we look fully out, like just like the whiteness of the hair and the beard mixed with like the absolute paleness of it, just like
And don't forget the coat.
and the coat, and so it's just black and like a light bulb.
Oh, the coat's black?
The
Oh, I thought
coat's-
there was a white.
No, it's like an old like brown thing. So
sure.
that's really dark, and everything else is just like contrast is just wild.
That's great.
The portal to Universalia is etched into the edge of the Nevermore Mountains, a cloudy, thunderous nightmare climb into the unknown. Lightning rains down alongside a thunderous music cue as you take your first steps into the colorless continent, almost as if this moment was prepared just for you. Dun, 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 dun. Brum.
All my feathers kind of like stand on
You
there.
had a piano right there.
It was all the way around. As the music dies, the sound effects of the world seem to grow louder. Blowing wind, rippling thunder, crickets. It all feels very prepared. And of course, a creepy, narrow path leads north into a forest of dead trees. The nightmarish trees have a twisted, almost human-like shape to them, with their hands reaching out and spawning branches. As you look at them, lightning blasts and you hear a loud howl pierce the air. Your key. Who's holding the key? I think we said Oliver.
I don't remember. Sure.
Your key lights up, and the beam of light points north into
Is it
the
a color?
forest.
No.
Just light. Just
Oh, that's
Just
a good
light.
question though. I was like, no, it's black and white.
So it's pointing into the creepy forest, but an old creepy road also leads a little south where the bustling city of Noir rests. The tall towers remind you of Dossaklub if you've been there, where people live in skyscrapers that could reach up dozens of floors. The buildings are all square, strange little rectangles, and the folks who live there travel in old enchanted devices called automobiles. You can hear saxophone music, Linda, calling you to the nearby city entrance, where you can see, even from here, a tabaxi musician is playing a soulful, lonely tune for tips.
Not a jazz cat.
So annoying.
Oh,
Linda.
Linda, do you like the music?
What a cool cat.
See? Sad jazz.
It's so mournful and yet somehow sexy.
In that moment, as we entered and I go to talk to Linda, Sprout's voice has just changed totally. It's just like, well, Linda, you see, I didn't realize you're like, oh, what's happening here?
Oh,
Well, this is new.
Sprout, you sound so different.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. There's mystery afoot. Interesting.
The city of Noir calls to you, but the light's pointing to the north. Of course, you could just go take a peek at Noir. You could go talk to that musician.
I mean, listen, I've got to say, I haven't left the Preom in a long time. I wouldn't mind saying no to a little bit of adventure, if you know what I mean.
Well, wouldn't it be kind of wise to maybe get some information about the North from this city before we head out there?
Yeah,
I think that sounds like a great plan.
I think so.
But maybe we shouldn't tell anyone about this key and its glowingness.
So I like tuck it in my
Oh, smart.
trench coat so you can't see it.
As soon as you desire the light to go away, it does.
Oh,
I desire the light to go away.
and then I stick it in my pocket.
Well, that's a mighty nifty thing you can do.
I just discovered it.
The winds told me.
So let's I want to walk up to the tabaxi.
Tabaxi.
Tabaxi, thank you. The tabaxi musician.
Okay, you guys head. It's about 15 minutes. It's very close to the entrance of the city.
Wait, what about this musician?
Yeah, he's there at the entrance of the city.
Oh, it's like a 15-minute walk.
Yeah, to the
We
between the entrance and the
Are
portal.
you saying we just heard the jazz on the wind?
Oh yeah, it's not that far away. 15-minute walk. You could hear a sax player, sure.
They are a mighty loud instrument.
Sure.
Sure.
I've never seen one like it.
Nor I.
All right.
I'm assuming like Pacifica, Autumn Kingdom have like medieval type
Yes,
instruments like
that's right.
lutes
That's right.
guitars,
Flutes and
lyres.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
But like a woodwind, like a
brass
saxophone.
Like
yeah.
a brass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's different.
Brass.
That's different.
You have seen.
Yeah, like the flutes would be like wood,
Yeah.
not like metal.
That's right. I mean, even there might be metal woods. I mean, metal flutes, sure. I think the dwarves even probably have metal
Oh,
instruments,
sure.
but a saxophone, no.
Yeah.
And all in all, the city of Noir is like 1940s LA. So there are people.
Just City of Angels.
It's mostly. It's quite a variety of life here. Lots of different species and races. And this tabaxi is playing away.
Excuse me, Mr.
Whoa,
Cat.
Nice. What's that, man? He points to your lute.
Oh well, it's and I noticed now that like in the black and white,
That's a funny looking guitar.
my gloves are like ivory white, and the dress is like this kind of gorgeous black sequin. Well, it's an instrument, kind of like yours, but a little different.
Well, let's hear how you use that thing.
Do I know jazz or do I have to learn jazz?
You don't know jazz. If you want to try it, though, performance check.
Are you good at like?
Oh.
Is Linda good at like ear? You know, learning by ear.
Yeah, how's her ear
think
training?
So.
She is. Well,
I
then
think
we'll
so.
roll and see.
Let's roll and see.
Yep.
Performance.
What's her dice? Oh yeah, I gave her the purple ones. Okay. Oh. Yeah, she's very good at it. That's a 28.
Oh my god.
You and this tabaxi take turns going back and forth, and eventually some people start showing up and watching, and they're applauding, and like you're one-upping each time and learning as he does something. You kind of pick up the trick, you know.
All those flat nines.
Wait, this doesn't matter. There was a jazz harpist, and she's so good. And there's a song called like Sapphire or something, and it's like a jazz waltz, and it's really good. I'll find it on break. I want to play that song.
You finish, and the crowd screams. Wow, you're pretty good. They call me Mittens. What's your name?
We lost your.
we
We
lost-
lost your camera.
We lost camera.
We
Oh.
lost a camera.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Should we turn it off, turn it back on?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
I don't know how to do
we're gonna
that.
pause for a second.
We're gonna pause. That's how you know it's us, though.
Just
There's a technical
need
glitch.
something.
That's how you know it's us.
Dorothy Ashby, Essence of Sapphire, in case anybody wants to know.
Oh, I don't know.
Am I?
I'm just gonna play this while.
Do you see anything on the screen?
Does that get us into trouble? Are we gonna
Yeah,
have to
isn't
cut
that
this
gonna get us taken off?
Well, I mean, it would
Okay.
just cut this one section.
It wouldn't mute the whole audio from the whole show.
No.
Maybe we'll go to. Okay.
Well,
Do you see, Jason? Do you see from where you're sitting the main computer?
It's on again.
Okay.
Yep,
we're
it's
back.
Hi,
Good
we're
job.
back. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're back. Hi.
Nice.
Anyway, so you played a song.
Well, nice to meet you. After playing jazz, I suddenly feel overwhelmed with a sense of transatlanticism.
They say something in the air here can change people's voices.
Well, good, because it's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure's all mine, ma'am. These are the best tips I've gotten in a long time. I play at a little place called the Litter Barrel, and if you want to come by, I'm playing tonight. You
Well-
could really make a killing up on stage.
I hate to cut this introduction short, but speaking of tips, I was wondering if you could give us a nice tip about Universalia.
What do you want to know?
Well, we have a knack to go north a ways a little bit, and I was just wondering what the brouhaha around here was about going northwise.
Well, if you want to go north, then it means you're heading to Transylvorn, and you'd better have companion badges or you'll get eaten.
Oh, and how do we get companion badges?
That's the vampire's hometown. That's the big power in this land. Most of the folks who don't have companion badges live here in Noir, and that way they can. We're safe. The vampires won't eat us in Noir, and the werewolves won't eat us here either. So, a lot of folks who live here who just want to have a normal life. There's the murderous mountains to the west and the murderous vampires to the north. So. We just stay in this city. It's great.
What is your curse?
My curse? I don't know what you're saying, bro.
What's your curse?
What's your
we,
curse,
we just
little
heard.
hype man?
We just heard from someone at another city that there are maybe some unfortunate people here with a curse.
Well, some wait. No. Some people do call it a curse. Yeah, some people. They're the invisibles, folks who can't be seen.
I
There's
love that.
the,
Where do I get it?
the vampires or the bloodthirsty, the werewolves. They call that a
sound scary.
curse.
Those
Sure,
also
they do.
sound
And
scary.
there's the goons. You want to stay safe from them. They're here, by the way, in this town. This is kind of the goons area.
Oh,
Are we all right
But
now?
listen, if you
Let
want
me
to
say,
go,
there's a lot of signals on this radio station. Let me tune in and get yours. I don't understand what the companion badge is all about.
a companion badge. Well, that, my pretty lady, is one hot little piece of metal. Companion badge will keep you safe when you go to Transylvorn. Vampires will treat you as one of their own, and you can live pretty much as safe as it gets in Universalia, which ain't too safe, by the way.
How would my companions and I go about getting one of those companion badges?
Easier said than done. I tell you what, I do like the cut of your jib.
Well, I'll pour you a frothy glass of sarsaparilla before the night's over.
I may have access to a companion badge, but just one.
Just the one.
Just the one. However,
Do we need what, 2?
no, you're all gonna need them. You need 4.
How do I get to be invisible?
Listen, invisibility ain't gonna do much in this land. Because some folks live their whole life invisible, and the vampires, they can see right through it.
Well, ain't that the truth?
So, what I'm saying, I'm getting southern. What I'm saying, I'm a cool cat. I'm a cool meow cat. What I'm saying is, you gotta, if you want to get that, it's not gonna be cheap. I
We
can
have
sell
money.
you the one I have for 100 gold.
Got
100
it.
gold is that's a lot of money.
Or
Run up a
you
bit.
could find it in your feline heart to hand it over for the greenbacks I just helped you make.
Lady, this badge took me 7 years to get. For the price I just asked you, I could live 5 years off the streets.
Well, I think me and my companions here have a little bit more up our sleeve than meets the eye, so what say we stop on over at your litter barrel, put on a show like you've never seen, and if we can draw a crowd unlike the litter barrel has ever known, why don't we think about a little trade?
I'll tell you what. If you can blow the roof off the litter barrel, I'll cut you a real good deal.
Oh, I wouldn't say just me, because in fact, in our midst here, we have someone of a high authority of musical owls.
And I was like, writing.
what?
Whoa, are you one of those freakish dancing owl tree things?
If you mean a toot-leet?
Treat.
Yeah, we hear that you guys
Toot-leet.
we
The
hear that you
athlete
guys are
toot-leet.
always zipping, zapping, and then flipping and flapping.
Yeah, I'm actually a hootman. If
That was a
You know,
funny
there's a-
joke
that
you
name
got
rings a
there.
bell.
You know, it does ring a bell. There's a show in town that's about you, I think.
In this town?
No, it's up north.
What? I didn't think there were many owlins outside of
Oh yeah, we saw.
Macroon.
Look at me. Look, come on. And he takes you to a poster for a play called Birds of a Feather, and you see this person with kind of an owlin hat, like helmet on. It's not an owlin, and he
Just like an Ellen costume.
And there are it's kind of
appropriation.
and it kind of looks like you, Oliver, and you can see people dancing in the background.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Did they betray you?
I don't know how to feel about this.
I think it made my friend sad.
Do we gotta go?
Kind of looks like you, doesn't it? That's crazy.
I don't think I like someone pretending to be me or.
What's their
I-
name?
Oh, I don't know the actor's name, but I hear the show's about this wild attack on these people who live in trees and put on shows, and there's this evil professor, and he everyone thinks they can trust him, but he helps the bad guys attack the
If
city.
I could go any whiter, I would be. I would go like pale white if I could.
I hear it's fantastic.
Wait, this is the.
Where's the show?
This is the thing we
Yeah.
lived through. Yeah.
It's,
you weren't
well-
there though, right?
No.
Yeah.
It's in Transylvania, so you're gonna need a companion badge to get.
I will
there.
do everything in my power to get the badge.
Well, listen, I can get you the one badge, but wait, there are more badges. But if you want, you'd have to go talk to the goons and the lagoons, the goon father. Anything she asks you to do is going to be illegal.
I can do that.
Alright.
I mean, I can do that if my friends are okay with it.
Wait, the question is, do we
Let's
gotta?
do a. You know what? We have to talk about the banana. We have to catch a banana tram soon.
Okay, listen. Though.
So
Just one more
let's,
thing. One more thing. If you get the one badge, you can get into Transylvania. Your friends wait outside. You go to the Sinner's Den, and you tell them that Mittens sent you, and they'll help you get badges for
Her
everyone
name
else.
is Mittens.
They call me Mittens. My name is Prowleen. but
That's
they
like
call me
calling you
Mittens.
Fluffy.
Wait, all right.
Thank you so
Mr.
much. We
Whiskers.
just have to talk about our train schedule for 1 second.
And you need to prepare for your performance.
A lot's happening.
There's a lot going on.
Does he have white paws? Is that why they call him
And they
Mittens?
look like little black spots. on them.
He's got toe beans.
Toby.
Toe beans. Wait, question. We gotta get this to get through the forest. Is on.
It sounds to me, as far as I understand it,
All right.
that we need 4 badges to exist with impunity in this town that we're going to up
Alright.
north.
Got it.
The only way we can get badges here in this town is very, very difficult means. One of them looks like we may be able to get very quickly, but another one, or more after that, looks like it'd be very hard. So it sounds like one of our courses of action is we get one, we all run up north, one of us walks into that town alone.
I can do it.
I honestly think you could.
Yes.
You know, Lee, if I gotta say, I like your jib,
Who's that?
Leif.
I'm concerned
Your
about.
jib.
What's a jib?
The cut of your leaves.
We should go do a concert.
All right. Bye.
So you're saying we should avoid talking to the goons altogether and just head straight north?
All right.
Well, I don't know. I mean, what does your instinct tell you? What does your owl instinct say?
I don't know. I don't like the idea of separating and having one person going by himself. And this is all if we trust what the Mittens cool cat said. This
Ooh.
means we'd have to believe that they were leading us to the right place. What if it's a trap, or I don't know, what if they need payment and we
It's
don't have
fine.
payment?
It's
Can
fine.
I-
If I die, I grow back.
Can I insight
I don't want
check
you to die,
Mittens?
Yeah,
Just on like
sure.
Trustability.
like musician's code.
Yeah,
Oh,
go for it.
You know, musician's code, that real thing.
that one.
What did I
All
say?
musicians
Insight?
are
Okay.
Super honest to each other.
16?
Okay, you feel like Mittens is telling the truth about most stuff. He may be exaggerating on the price of that he offered you.
Sure. Well, why don't we just do a performance, get that one badge, and then maybe
We'll
figure
figure
out
out
what to
what's
do once
next,
we...
yeah.
I will
Okay.
sing like I
Okay.
never sang.
That sounds. Oh, we're all gonna sing, yes?
I
All right. Well,
I think so.
Okay.
Sprout, is that okay?
You know, for some reason, I'm being filled with some sort of unknown confidence and vigor. So sure.
She just kind of stands up a little straighter and Mittens, lead the way to your... wait, transatlantic. Mittens, why don't you show us to your quarters?
Oh.
Wait, Jazz. Scam bab boob. Follow me. Skip that doop dap doop dap.
And for some reason, just like a transparent saxophone just goes, and then we're at the jazz club.
I love that.
And just like that, here we are. All right, he brings you guys in. The litter barrel is filled up with a lot of different animal types. He wasn't kidding, there's a wide variety of life here. Pretty much anything on this continent that is not a vampire or a werewolf or a goon or an invisible person is living in this town. And it is a wide variety. There's a lot of a lot of animal types. So this is a very popular...
Very diverse.
This is a very popular bar amongst those clientele. So, as you walk in, all of you get some looks. Oliver, you get some whistles. You look over and there's like a stork, and it. Wait, what whistles? There's a nightingale.
I think all birds can whistle.
Yeah.
The storks, they have a big beak. Can they
Yeah.
whistle?
They probably
I don't
squawk.
think
They
they
Well, the
squawk.
Yeah,
whistles don't
those-
ever come from here. The whistles come from...
Oh, you're right. From
They're-
like here.
No, but I
Yeah.
like the idea of a stork
Yeah,
leaning
but-
on a wall going,
That's right.
You know what? I also like that.
Oh,
so sexy.
But everyone
Is it like being catcalled or is it just being like?
catcalled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a compliment.
Oh, I don't think Oliver's ever been catcalled before.
Oh yeah, this stork is really like giving you the eye.
It literally, you walk to it and it turned on.
You lower, just turn it to the
just giving us a little bit of AC. I'm sweating through my
No,
shirt.
it's warm.
It is getting
hear
a little
it.
warm in this house. Jason has turned on the AC. Quest completed.
Thank you so much for joining us
It's
tonight.
79 degrees inside right now.
What?
That's
Yeah,
too
that's-
Wait, don't
cold.
say that sounds bad because that's probably the downstairs temperature. Because that doesn't sound that bad.
I don't know,
What?
70 degrees.
In a
79
house?
79?
In a house with like no airflow.
That's
is like,
warm.
insane.
What are you
Upstairs,
talking
yeah, for
about? Okay.
I'm schwitzing.
Back into the game.
Uh,
It's hot in Universalia.
do we go backstage to talk
Yeah,
about our?
what are we looking at
Sh-
here?
sh-
What
Okay,
we
so
go
you guys are
backstage to
in a
talk about
bar.
our-
What do
Uh,
you want to say?
Should we go backstage to talk about a performance?
Yeah.
This is a pretty small dive bar. It's got a stage that will fit, any drag show. So that's the kind of size you're thinking of.
All right.
Excellent.
There's a lot of.
Nobody here would know what that feels.
There's some frog folk. There's some lizard folk. There's some bird folk. There's some rat folk. They're all
Oh,
watching.
the camera went off again.
Again?
Did it
yeah, we're
really?
all frozen.
Okay.
Oh, no, our camera just went off.
Yeah.
So we are gonna go to our commercial break.
Yeah, I think we are.
And we may be out for a little longer while we try to figure out what's going on. Okay. We'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
Hey there, everyone. It's your favorite witch, Windletoad, and boy, have I got a ghastly sale for you today. Why, it's a genuine demon's thimble. Tired of poking your fingers with needles? Use a demon's thimble. But you gotta act fast because I've only got one. Telefans are open.
Demon's thimble does not prevent fingers from getting poked.
No collars yet, so if you hurry now, you might just make it.
Demon's thimble is a cursed object responsible for countless deaths and the fall of at least one civilization, though many do speculate they had it coming.
I hate to part with it, but that's Windletoad, always searching for your next discount.
Windletoad can only be rid of the curse by giving the demon's thimble to a willing participant.
Ooh, the telefans are really going crazy now, but I'm not gonna answer them because I want you to have it. Yes, that's right, you, but you've got to hurry.
Demon's thimble is older than space and time. Demon's thimble is not a thimble.
Know any demons? Ooh, they'll be so jealous.
Demons are drawn to and enraged by the demon's
A
thimble.
gift for a special someone.
Oh, absolutely do not have sex while wearing the demon's
Or
thimble.
maybe you're a little like me and you just have an eye for detail.
Windletoad does not have an eye for detail, as both eyes were taken by the demon's thimble.
So what are you waiting for? Come on down to Windletoad's House of Witchcraft.
Free lemons!
My pitch for any sitch, Windletoad the Witch.
1 out of 9 people will die after hearing this commercial.
Is this terrifyingly dark and impressively creepy castle all yours?
Every single evil stone.
But there's no way you can afford all this, Sebastian. I don't believe you.
What?
I know how much money your father left you. You're a liar.
No, it's a layer. Welcome to Larry's Layers. We've got everything. Dank castles, dank caves, dank basements, and much, much more. You want a lair? Come to Larry's Layers, where we got the lair for you.
I needed a bog to take the village children so I could drink their blood and steal their souls. Larry's Layers helped me find the right cottage in my price point to leave their lifeless meat sacks. Thanks, Larry!
Larry found me this waterfall with a cave of bats behind it. I call it my cave of bats. Thanks, Larry.
Bridge, good! Larry, good! At Larry's Layers, we set you up with all your first-class layer needs. Never be caught in a second-rate layer again. Come on down and tell them Larry sent you.
You're a liar! No, it's a lair.
Larry's Layers.
Off Woodpath 60 by the Mossy Knoll.
Welcome, young hero. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Is that the Sword of Legend?
It calls to you. Take it. That'll be 10,000 gold pieces.
What? Where will I get that kind of money? And fast.
Trying to buy that Sword of Legend and you're just a few coins shy? Hi, I'm Kathy of Kathy's Side Quests. Come check out my side quests and make coins fast. You'll find side quests like...
Help farm girl collect turnips.
That took hours, and we had to keep starting over. Here's 5 gold pieces for your trouble.
Or what about this lucrative side quest?
Cleanse the swamps of sacrilege.
Oh, thank you for defeating those sacrilegious swamp goblins. I'm a very pious fabric seller, and those goblins were very disrespectful.
And who could forget this? Classic Kathy's side quest. I couldn't.
Follow cat at nighttime.
I knew that cat was getting into my jam. What a great use of your time. Here's 12 gold pieces.
Yes, with Kathy's side quests, you too can experience the tedious joy of hard-earned gold.
Chicken! I have to get you in the pen! Before the timer runs... God damn it!
Well, I'm sure you'll figure it out, clever hero. Kathy's side quests, located in every village and township in Central Pacifica. Every single hour in the Summer Kingdom, a familiar is beaten or abused. 3,000 familiars were rescued last year, but for hundreds of others, help came too late. Hi, I'm Mara Siglaughlin. Will you cast Spare the Dying for a helpless familiar? Every day, countless magical rabbits, cats, and mini-dragons are abused, beaten, and neglected, and they're crying out for your help. For just 3 Shekners a month, that's only 12 Googlax a day, you'll help rescue familiars from their abusers, provide food, shelter, HP bonuses, and yes, even love. Teleport or send a speed raven with your money order in the next 30 minutes, and you'll receive this beautiful sack tied to a stick for free. Right now, there's a familiar who needs mass cure wounds. Your parchment says, here's an extra D8. Please help right now.
Hail, traveler! Sick of being unprepared for whatever fate throws your way? Are you tired of being uncertain and out of wish, counterspell, portent, chronal shift, inspiration, advantage, bless, locate object, find the path, or any other means of changing your fate against the will of a supreme overlord certain to rob you of joy and or death saves?
Maybe you're simply out of spell slots to conjure unseen servant to pretend to be your companion again.
Well, it's finally your lucky day, you clumsy NPC. Your storyline finally matters. Forget about that ragtag band of heroes that destroys your town and vanishes, leaving you to clean the mess. Yet again!
Today, the fine fellows at Beepledoop and Hammerhorn bring you the latest in fate predictive magicology. By utilizing a blend of potent potions and a sack of huge black balls, they've created the next big thing in today's Feywild.
The Magic Fate Ball, the world's best way to change the magnitude of your disaster just a little bit.
A sorcerer's curse flooded your entire tavern? With Fate Ball, you knew to bring your rain boots. Now that's what I call getting pretty wet.
A horrible hag stole one of your eyes? With Fate Ball, you knew to have your eye patch bedazzled a day early. Now that's what I call maimed in style.
With Magic Fate Ball, as long as you ask the right questions, you might find yourself slightly more prepared sometimes.
Here's a word from our happy customer.
An evil warlock was going to burn my house to the ground for an imagined insult. I would have lost everything on the whims of a madman. But because of my magic fate ball, I burned it all down first. Take that, arsonist. Thanks, Fate Ball.
What are you waiting for? Take fate into your own hands and shake these balls for a small chance at being able to predict your next disaster.
With Beepledoop and Hammerhorn's balls in hand, you too can change your own fate, just a little bit.
The consumer understands that using a magic fate ball to make decisions is a form of entertainment and should not be relied upon for important or life-changing choices. Therefore, aforementioned consumer hereby releases and discharges any and all claims, liabilities, and responsibilities that may arise from the use of magic fate ball to make life-altering decisions. You understand that the use of magic fate ball is entirely at your own risk and assume full responsibility for any consequences, releasing Beepledoop and Hammerhorn in perpetuity.
Magic Fate Ball.
Change your fate, just a little bit.
Hello!
Hi.
Okay, hopefully our camera situation is fixed because we are not going to want to miss a moment of this incredible performance that we're about to see from all four of these spectacular performers.
Are these 4 individual numbers or are they a group number?
I think maybe we should do
A group
4 short numbers
okay.
and then a group number. I
All
mean,
right.
after all, we're putting on a whole show here, right?
Yeah.
Then I think that deserves more than one pass.
The pass cost this guy like 5 years of rent, so he's not gonna give it away. But he'll barter.
He'll give you 5 years of work for an incredible night.
I love that we fight over money when we don't track money in our game. I'm like, it's 1,000 gold. You're like, well, we are not paying.
I said we'd pay.
You're right. You did say we'd pay.
Yeah, let's pay.
Comedy.
Jason, get your
Everything's
get your twink butt over here.
Toot leets. That is a tree toot athlete.
Okay, so you guys are walking around, and this lizard guy walks over to you, Linda.
Yeah.
What kind of race are you?
Well, no, who am I now? You know how to whistle, don't you? Put your lips together and blow.
We all need a hook. Oh boy.
Well, I've been called an orc and I've been called a tiefling. But
A
I
lot
like to
of
call
people.
my
Ooh, when you say orc, a lot of people are like, and when you say tiefling, people are just now around you.
But I like to say that I've got a champion in both camps.
I thought orcs were just fairy tales. I didn't think they were real. I told you they were real.
And I lean into whoever said it. Oh, they're real.
Ooh.
And in about, when I look up at the clock, whatever, and in about 5 short minutes, you're gonna see just how real they are.
Ooh.
And every time I talk like that, I want to look back to the group and be like,
That's the first time you ever saw Leif laugh.
I like that.
First time ever.
There are more people showing up, and it's getting quite crowded in here. Do you guys have a plan of attack for this show?
Well, does anyone want to go first? Or
I'll do
how
it.
should we just... Okay, great.
Well, remember the book that we read, right? From the archives of the Hive.
Oh, I remember, like, very tall trees with glass on them. I don't remember music.
It's about jazz?
That's what so my thought is, what if we sing about the things we saw in that book?
Oh.
What's a book?
I don't remember
Good
what we saw in that
idea.
book.
Book is made out of paper.
Oh, the thing we saw today.
Wait, what's in the book?
You've been here before, though, so you'd know lots of things to sing about.
Sure.
Buildings as tall as trees, made of glass and steel. Carriages without horses that move on their own.
And the magical, yes.
The sound of the big sound of the big city.
Sounds like you want to go first.
Oh no, I'll go in any order, I promise. But I so we can do our best.
Right. All right.
Do you want to go first, Leaf?
You wanna go
I do
first?
like actually that you might go first.
I don't care.
You should go first, Leaf.
Okay.
You guys can hear the sax solo ending as Mittens finishes a killer solo.
Is the
His girlfriend's name is
song
Fluffy.
People try to snap, but they
Yeah, is the
don't
music
have
off?
thumbs. A lot of them. So
So they just quietly make all their animal
It
sounds
is
in the audience.
So you're about to
yeah,
make us sing
it is off.
jazz.
Nice.
They go to you just hear. And now, introducing the wildest cat that I have seen in some time, the orc tiefling Linda and her merry band of other freaks. So wait, it's
late.
Leaf?
It's Leaf.
Oh man, they're starting with the freaky little plant man.
Ooh, yeah. I came into the town. I walked around, your glass frowned. I walked in, saw surprise. It was not a group of nice guys. Werewolves and vampires. They scratch your life tires. You know that rubber's hot when it comes around, and it makes the sound with a skip bop beep biddly da boo. I'm gonna scare you. I gotta skip dip da biddly boo. I wanna take you and bite you.
The lights rise into a misty blue.
I'll take this one. Your skin is pale. You're looking real good, good as hell. You suck my blood and you drain me down. Your love is draining me whole. You got that iridescent skin. You got your liar all wit and tuning. You suck my neck and you drain my blood. Your love is sucking me dry. Oh yeah.
Sure. Well, how we doing tonight, little barrel? My name's Linda the Siren, and these are the Siren 4. I hope you enjoy what you're hearing tonight. We're here on special occasion. We're making our way north after tonight, so if you could throw a coin our way, and give it your best you can to Mittens, our boy Mittens, when we leave. Wow, wow, wow. One kiss, one touch, one smile, one look, one brush, all the while. You're hiding in the shadows, I'm hiding in the barrels. We keep missing each other. Our love is invisible. I know where you can be found, you know where I can be found too, but we don't know where we are because we keep missing each other. And yeah, oh, give it about boot that up, but do my deep nap doop nap, give it about.
Crowd going wild.
Oh, yeah. Oh, invisible.
And now, the dusty bird of the south.
This place feels so cold. I don't feel very close to home. All these shifting eyes in the room. Who can I trust? I can't trust you. In this cold town unaware, the cool cats play from afar. They tell the truth on their big horns. That's how you know you're in New Orleans.
Group number.
Now we have to roll for the performance?
Oh, yeah.
Now we have to roll.
Cheers,
Yeah.
everybody!
Now we have to roll. That was very good. So I'm gonna let
Did
you.
we not entertain?
You all have earned rolling with advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, well, I needed it.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Advantage means I can choose from the two.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to
Wait, it's just off of the roll. There's no modifier.
Performance.
Ah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well.
Well, I rolled a 19.
I rolled a 10.
17.
26.
All right. So, Oliver, they like you on sex appeal because
Well, I am very sexy.
there's a lot of birds in the audience.
Very.
This trench coat and fedora is really doing it for some of them out there.
And some of them think you're probably a performer from that big hit show.
I don't like this. Who's appropriating my culture?
They're very impressed with you. I think the expectations were low because you look,
Like this. Right.
Yeah.
Like
Great. What was
Sure.
your role?
17.
They loved you, but of course the star. I mean, yeah, they loved you. They didn't know what to expect. Some of them thought you were an actual plant. And then,
Darling, that succulent is singing.
well,
I
now,
literally-
well, now that I've seen everything.
You know, like the Pokemon Bellsprout?
Oh, fully.
That's just what they saw, like.
Yeah.
No.
Isn't Bellsprout the one that just screams?
Yeah.
They all do that, to be fair. But Linda, the crowd goes wild for you.
Oh,
people are calling your name out.
Well, thank you very much. Now, like I said, we are only in town for this evening because the sirens have places to be. But if you want to give a coin to our dear friend Mittens at this here litter barrel, we'd be ever so obliged. And if anyone has any information on Transilvorn, we would love to chat with you. Buy us a drink. Let's get to know each other.
Did we get tips?
Oh well, tons of people are throwing tips for
Right.
sure.
I slither to the microphone. Our friend is sick. We need 100 gold coins.
Lots of people.
Deathly sick.
Lots of people laugh at the suggestion.
They will die.
But there's
Doctor.
one man standing in the back, a tall elf with red tinted eyes.
Red?
Oh.
And
In
he's
Universalia, they're red.
here. Yes. Oh.
Cool.
Yes.
They are?
No.
Why not? That's great.
Yeah. But
Probably
no.
because he's saving color for something else.
I'm like, I mean, that's a big choice to just throw out there.
Also, there would have to be some big character
I
or
just
something.
He has a name, but
just wanted
you
to
know.
double check.
He has.
No. You just see a strange something to his
A
eyes.
strange.
And we make
bedfellow?
direct eye contact.
Like his eyes have like the what's the white part of your eye called? Not the iris. The
white-
iris. I guess the whites of your eyes.
whites of your
Yeah,
eye.
you can kind of see.
They're like swirling. There's like movement in it.
That's great.
Love it.
Sorry.
100 gold, you say?
Yes.
He throws a bag onto the stage. He says, "Brava!"
Well,
This-
and might we know the name of our generous patron?
When the others see him, some people quickly like back away and clear a path for him.
And they're
scared
scared.
way?
Yeah.
Or a sexy
Just kind of like they start
His
look.
power.
They look away. They start busying themselves.
I
with other
really
things.
like the way people fear him, and I go directly. I just like, it's like a magnet.
My name's Christelle.
Christelle?
Like the
Christelle.
champagne.
That's
I don't know
Christelle.
what that is. I've never heard that name.
I thought you
Christelle.
really didn't know.
What do you do?
I'm the police here.
Cool.
The police.
Well, the law. Yes.
Oh, it's very nice to meet
The
you.
blow?
We're
Yeah.
new in town.
I
Oh.
can know. I know everyone here. Hello. Hello.
Call me Sprat.
You're quite the performers.
People seem nervous around you. I like that.
Yes, well, this isn't the most law-abiding crowd, is it? Don't worry.
Oh,
I mean them no
now
harm.
don't go getting rough on these people here. They're just having a good time.
I understand. I let them have their nights. I have to say, I was struck in by what I heard outside, and I had to come in and see for myself.
Well, I'm very glad you did. My 3 companions and I are, well, funny we should use that word, are looking for a companion pass.
Oh,
Sorry.
well, that's very difficult to come by.
Oh, I'm very well aware. We're just travelers and hoping to find some answers to life's questions up in Transylvorn.
He takes your arm, and he, like, flashes a grin, and you see vampire fangs, and he says, "How much?
How much what?
How much per ounce?"
I think we should go catch a banana tram. I hear it ringing.
Crystal.
Christelle.
Shit, now I'm gonna be fucked.
Yeah.
Oh God, Christelle. Can you wait 1 second? We have to make a quick phone call in that booth over there.
Very well, but if companion badges are what you're seeking, someone with life like yours would be a very popular bleeder. And he walks away.
I have blood.
You
Do you?
Hold on 1 second. Leaf, I don't know how to tell you this. You don't.
He doesn't know that. I have blood.
Okay, let's go talk in the phone booth.
But you don't, Leif.
Can we all cram into a phone booth and have a huddle?
And
How
I
do you get
throw
into the
myself
phone
around
booth?
to make them.
That's the comedy of it.
Well, now I do have a question.
I'm like really trying to close that door.
I just like, we have never been closer.
Yep. Okay.
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 All right. Now I have a question about
Stack
about these companion badges. It seems like being a bleeder is something. I just heard the words bleeder.
Well, then I don't have blood, so I can still go and get the other badges.
He made me very nervous, that man.
Oliver, do you know anything about vampires? I don't know what's
Well,
thing.
from my books I've read.
Camera went off again.
Oh my God.
I think it's-
What's happening?
I'm just going to keep manually turning it on.
Okay.
It happens every 20 minutes or something.
Oh my God.
From my books that I've read, apparently the vampires they feed off blood off of people, and they can't go in the sun, and they have a whole routine at night. They have to sleep in a tight box. Well, at night. During the day is their night time. But they sound kind of scary, and I think that they can trick you into doing things you don't want to do. That's the scariest part.
I
Just
love
by
that
looking
part.
in your eyes.
I just don't.
Oh,
I
and they don't have
remember-
reflections. I saw that too.
I remember Renlock saying, how many people here look villainous, but are really nice, and I feel like
if
we're
he
back
was
in the
nice-
casino city all over again. I don't know who to trust.
But if he was nice, why would he ask you for your blood? That's not a very nice thing to ask
Because
for.
he's hungry. He wants lunch.
But you need your blood.
Not all of it.
Well,
maybe we can ask him
it
about
can get replenished.
Well, that's true. You
What
do
if
make
you give
more.
him a liter? Will he give us badge?
Let's ask him.
All right.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Hey.
But what you
Have you considered
just
my-
saw was us falling out.
Yeah, like a clown.
phone booth.
Hitting
You've
a
seen-
poor waiter with the drinks that fly
Yeah.
everywhere. Oh no!
Linda, did I
Drinks
catch you
everywhere.
off guard? You're new here. Maybe you aren't aware of our customs.
I'm always willing to learn the ways of new places.
Well, a lot of the vampires here, and most of the formal social vampires, follow a system of honor, and we would never take blood from an unwilling donor. So it's quite, as you can imagine, with all things, blood is not so hard to come by, but there is a market for higher tiered blood, and you are simply glowing. I do think I could fetch a very good price, and am I understanding that you've never been fed on before?
No, and I think if I were to...
When you say that, like, you see it just a little, like...
Why? Ugh. Well,
What's the
You know, it's like when you're, when you're with someone and they're like, "Oh, I've never done that before," and you're like,
You're pure-blooded, we say, if you've never been fed on, and that does make your value 10 times more.
4 companion badges worth?
4 companion badges?
3 more.
3. We're negotiating.
I'll
have to think
throw
about
in
it.
Some of my
You're asking for a lot.
We know.
I'm very well aware.
Well,
But
you did
You
say-
are agreeing, then, to how much?
Well, I need enough so that I can walk out of here.
And get into a scuffle if need be.
Of course.
No.
Well, do we have is there like a sugar cookie?
We certainly have in-house healers to provide.
Well, I do have other questions. Does taking from this little lamb, will it cause any undue stress upon her as she continues on in her life?
Ultimately, no.
Oh,
not at all.
actually, there's one thing we forgot to ask for. Tickets to the show about the owls and a backstage tour.
Birds of a feather. Are you fans of the theater?
Lila, it's my favorite. They don't care about it. I love it.
Yes, we've been trying for years to tell him there's no work in the theater, and he won't listen.
As it turns out, my uncle owns the theater.
That's
yes.
let me in. I have a wide range of voices. I'll show you.
I'll tell you what. 3 badges in exchange for
Yeah, soon.
7 ounces. That is significant, but you'll be taken care of and healed immediately
I
after.
do believe you only have about 10
In your body?
in your body.
Well,
A
she's
human
huge.
human body.
And
I don't
she's
know.
huge.
Yeah, she's huge.
And she's very tall.
Yeah.
Maybe she's got 13.
Maybe she does. Let's find out.
I would. Can I roll for like a perception check just to see like if these healers are legitimate
Yes.
or like if
Yeah, I
these-
also want to do like an insight check.
Yeah.
Check on.
Do you want to do yours or?
Well, are you you're doing?
I'm doing a perception just to see like if we're really being.
Does someone want to go talk to like Mittens and ask if this is also?
I'll go talk to
Yeah,
Mittens.
great. You talk to
I'll go
Mittens.
find a healer in the room.
Okay.
Great, and I'm just gonna kind of do a little check to see how nice you're being.
You find that healing for vampires is a full-time career here. So like very common.
To find a healer.
That healers are usually provided
right.
in the service.
Excuse me, we need a healer, please?
Oh, you don't need it yet. right?
Well, I want one on standby to immediately heal after the thing
Well,
has happened.
You'll have to do that up north. This is the
I'm
wrong
not here,
city,
alright.
right? You're going to Transylvania. We can't go to Transylvania.
Oh, no. There's a vampire. There's a vampire here.
Oh, yes. He's by. Oh, I should clarify. I'm not asking for the blood myself. No. You'll be sent to Transylvania for my family, and they will take the blood.
But we have the badges to go.
Yes, I should
Now,
give
of
you
course,
the
do they
badges.
use needles
Greg.
or? All right. Interesting.
Oh, we're not talking. I would leave it in a little bag.
No, it would be fresh.
Cool.
Hold on one second. We're just not quite sure the schedule for that train.
Now,
We all get back into the phone.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Just to catch you guys up out of the table, you do have another offer. You have this. We could take the one badge and go to this place called the Sinner's Den, and you could probably get some help there. You've now caught on that this guy can also get you badges. Maybe you don't want to be eaten.
That's what. Yeah. Well, I want to talk. Yeah.
Those are our only two options.
There's
no, there's a
goons,
third. And then, okay, so our options are Mr. Vampire Man takes me to his family.
I don't like that. I don't
I like
like
it.
Very nervous.
His dad owns
that
a
idea.
theater.
It seems a little bitey.
It seems scary.
Option 2, we go with Mitten's contact.
Right.
One of us goes into Transylvania and gets the other 3 badges for the other 3 of us.
That sounds exhausting. Do the easy one. Let them drink your blood.
The third option is we go and talk to the head of the mafia.
The Goon Father.
And we strike a deal with him, but that sounds even worse than the vampire.
I think vampire. Do the vampire. His
Well,
dad owns the theater.
But Leaf, you'd be so good at going in, like you said, into the city and getting the other badges for us, and then no one would have to give their blood.
I mean, I'll do it.
You sense
Then
a
let's
lot
do
of
that.
Also, just like weird jealousy coming from Sprout about being like, I think it's a little weird to let.
You do see like when he looks at Linda, it's like with a hunger.
I don't trust
literal.
him. I don't
hunger.
trust him.
You'll go with it, Linda. I'll take care of the theater.
You talked to Mittens. He tells you who this guy is. This guy is basically the nephew of the family in Transylvania, the oldest, most powerful vampire family in existence. They pretty much run the whole continent. The vampires are in power here. They're the elves of the continent, and most of them are elves. So this guy is kind of in charge of the city of Noir. He represents his family here.
Oh.
So if his family would never break a social bond ever, whatever he says to you is exactly the truth. But it is weird, creepy cult shit that you're getting into with this family. Like they're the big names.
Out of game, it's like Renlock's family. Yeah.
It's Renlock's family for this world, yes.
Yeah. But also, out of do they have a?
But
sex
they're
cult?
different. But they're vampires, so
But also, do they have a? I mean, they're
But also,
vampires.
out of game,
Vampires
they
are
would be able to help
sex
us
cults.
like do things a lot faster if they're on our side.
So that's actually
sorry.
that's my. So let's do the pros and the cons. Pros of vampire. We get in with the most powerful family in the entire continent.
Do it.
Bing, bang, boom, we can find out exactly where we have to go. With the key.
Don't show them the key.
So you're okay with giving yourself up to
Well,
a
I'm
family
just weighing the
of
options.
several people biting into your skin and drinking your
They
blood?
said they'll heal her. It'll be cool.
But are you okay with that?
Options, I don't know.
What do you think of him?
Oh, I don't know. He's nice, kind of handsome.
Do you want me to hold your hand while they drink you?
Yes.
Okay.
My voice drops lower.
I mean, you think he's really handsome?
Well, don't you? I mean, he's.
Your voice is really getting affected by this area.
If we went the vampire route, I would insist that the 3 of you be with me while it happens. I cannot be alone.
And then
right?
we'll go see a musical.
I don't want to
Wait.
watch.
I-
I'll
I-
stand
I
up
will-
and I will look away.
I will watch.
We will
Right.
go do it.
Now, if he refuses that, then I think we bow out gracefully, and we talk to Mittens, and
Yeah.
and we do that plan.
But now we have money, and then we can just get free badges.
Okay.
I don't. Okay.
Well,
if it works that way, but
Well, no, we got money from him too because he threw it on the stage. And
All
all
right,
the
we have
other
100.
He did give you the
150.
money
We
to.
have
He gave you the money to pay what
For one
Mittens
of
was
them.
asking for,
For the
which,
one.
which would be enough to turn Mittens from a homeless musician into a housed musician.
Well, we don't know that.
I don't mind being a patron of the arts.
He kind of told you that, so you ish know
Let's
that.
give him
but-
money.
I eat half of it in front of you, and I go, "You can give him 50."
No. Can I reach down into your gullet
Yeah.
and pull it out? And then just Leaf, stop.
Does he even have saliva? What is it? Like sap?
Sap.
It's like
it's sticky.
It's the sticky shit. Like if
It's
you
like-
break a leaf and
it's
like
sap.
It
Yeah,
yeah.
I was thinking like if you like open up the spine of a dandelion, it looked like.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've ever done that, but okay.
And it smells. It
Anyway.
won't come off your hands.
Ew.
It's fresh.
All right, so we're going to go and give him
Let's go talk to our friend again.
to Mittens.
No, to
Christelle.
Christelle first.
Right.
See if he agrees to letting all of us be in the room with each other. And if that is a non-starter, then we humbly decline, and then we go the Mittens route.
Right.
That and you
We
and
do. We
and it
want-
comes
and
to,
we-
and it comes to pass.
And we tell him.
You see, they'll be pretty particular about who is in the room. Your friends can accompany you up until the room and stay outside, and you'll be returned immediately to them.
I need to hold her hand or she'll die.
It's very important that I stay.
I'm afraid that my family are accustomed to getting what they want.
What if,
Understandable.
What if I offer some of my blood?
No.
Understandable.
All right.
Well, then,
He's-
Mr.
you see him
Christelle-
smell, and he goes,
Mr. Christelle, then I'm afraid for the time being, we must decline. We have to move on very quickly, and the only issue is just time.
Well,
So, while I
understand.
very much appreciate this generous offer, it was lovely to meet you.
He turns and heads out and stops and says, "Maybe we'll see each other again."
Maybe we will.
And
Can
he
I-
leaves.
But the backstage tour.
The tickets go with him, my friends.
No.
It's okay, Leaf. We'll find a way to get you into that theater. Maybe you can sneak in when we get there.
I will.
I want to
I
confront
don't
these people.
personally, I don't trust that man.
Who? Mittens?
No, Christelle. Yeah, this is Mittens.
Yeah.
I don't trust Christelle. No one really trusts Christelle. That
Neither
whole, the
do
whole
I, if I'm
Emerald
being honest
family
with you.
is the Emerald family are monsters.
You could have been a vampire. That'd have been cool.
The smallest part of me is like, oh yeah, would that have been cool?
So, and just so you know, vampire takes both ways to become a
Right.
vampire. It goes both ways. So you have to
But I
drink
don't
their
know
blood
that.
as
I've
well.
seen
Yeah.
Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. We follow basically
I've seen Vampire Diaries.
basic rules.
I've seen Twillet.
Stupid.
You
What
mean-
a terrible
You mean
movie. God, that
Twilligahut?
movie's so bad.
Yeah.
The Twilligahut.
Twilligahut. Okay, then Mittens. And I look at everybody else. Should we with the bag?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. No, I mean
Oh.
Bag
you were talking about.
He
I was like,
watches
okay.
this happen, and he's just.
Wait, you give him the money. You give him the money, Linda. You're the musician. It means more coming from you.
I just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
Yes, we need the badge.
No, we are. Hey, we are. Sugar Lips.
Oh, thank you. I like the cut of your jib.
Give him the money.
It's just us pushing a bag back and forth.
He looks at it, and you see a tear fall down, and he says, "It's only worth half this, okay? It's only worth half this."
I know.
Mittens, you take all of it. You were very kind, very generous, and something tells me in a town like this, trust is a higher commodity than gold.
You are a patron of the arts. You're the coolest cat that's ever been in this town. You're the most incredible woman I've ever met in my life.
All right.
I'm in love with you.
Oh.
Do you ever think about being with a cat?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got carried away. Okay.
Can we just maybe
You got a friend
have
here
the
if you need anything.
companion
You got a friend
badge
here.
and
Yeah, we need that.
We'll stop by before we leave and say goodbye.
And
you
also
go.
that the wherever we go in the vampire world, for the
Uh,
other ones.
Here it is. When you
The other badge.
touch this thing, you can feel all sorts of stuff happening. This is a heavily enchanted object, and it's not just like a stone or it's not just a badge. There's all sorts of stuff. You don't even know what's going on. Look, you can't fake this. You can't emulate it. Don't try to trick them. They will know. All right? That's the real deal.
I gingerly give it over to Leaf.
And I open the back of it. Instead of closing it, I just stab it into my flesh.
Creepy little. Creepy guy.
And it smells like a dandelion.
It smells very floral.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, listen, you guys got to go through the woods if you want to get to Transylvorn. And there is a problem going through the woods at night like this. Well, you see, there's a monster in the woods. And we're going to learn about this monster as you guys do a popcorn horror story for us.
Oh.
So,
There's a
monster
woods.
in the
Okay.
woods.
Okay.
Who wants to volunteer to start this?
Do we want to do just one word or like a sentence?
No.
sentence,
Let's
sentence,
do like
sentence?
a paragraph, like a few sentences, and then pass it.
Okay.
I'm gonna start some creepy music.
And how many rounds are we doing, or is it just 1, 2, 3, 4?
Just tell the story. We'll go around until the story
Until it feels like it's
feels
got
like
an
it's end. So we need to develop a creature in the woods that has some creepy telltale signs, some creepy abilities, and some weird things that have happened around it. All right, that's kind of what we're looking for.
Sure.
But I leave the power to you, to my capable players. Jason, take us away.
Oh God. Okay. What's the forest called? Do we know?
Dead Man's Woods.
Dead Man's Woods.
Deep in the depths of Dead Man's Woods lies a creature so foul and vile, few dare speak its name, and fewer still have ever seen it and lived to tell the tale. The creature of both earth and water.
You looking at me?
Do I look at you? Do you want?
Like
Are
it's
you playing?
popcorn? I'll play, sure, if you want, but just popcorn. Whoever.
Oh,
you want.
okay.
The creature of what did you say? Wooden. What did you say? Wooden
Of
water.
earth and
of
water.
Earth and water. The creature of earth and water. Some say it can sense his prey far down the creek, or far miles away from where he stands in the middle of the woods. People feel a chill in the air as they walk into his woods.
Its eyes glow with aqua flame. Flames made of water. As it stares at you, the water begins to bubble in your throat as you begin to drown on land. You can always hear it coming with a gentle squelch, like feet through mud. As it approaches you, you begin to feel your goose flesh rise.
And no matter how far you run, no matter how quiet you breathe, it can always see you and always feel you on its land. Unable to escape, it can always disintegrate and reform wherever you run.
It's also got a particular soft spot for birds.
What?
It likes them.
It also has a soft spot for gnomes. It likes them.
Yes.
Oh
in a-
no, you guys are getting it mixed up with a different story. It hates everything.
It has no soft spot for it. If you're in its woods, it will kill you.
It is known, though, that one of its greatest weaknesses
Is not birds.
is not birds, but the egg it leaves behind.
The creature's egg?
The creature's egg. It is a mother guarding her young.
They say those eggs are
delicious.
Are filled with magical properties.
Ooh.
And
The
they have
shell.
yet to ever hatch. And this poor, sad creature has wandered these woods for centuries, guarding her young that she is unaware will never be.
And the eggs are said to be made from the crushed bones of its victims.
Ooh, that's fun and weird
That's fun.
scientifically.
That's good.
I like it.
Okay. Be careful of that.
And it's called the drowned one.
Ooh.
No, the gurgle.
The
gurgle.
The gurgle.
You know it's coming when you get a gurgly burn in your throat.
That's right. Oh boy.
Well, if you're gonna travel through those woods, you gotta watch out for the gurgle. All right. If you hear gurgling, you're in trouble. Find a place to hide, or find one of its eggs.
Or what?
Find one of its eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you could use it to draw it away. All right.
Well, thank you for everything.
No, thank you.
Mittens.
Thank you. You're unbelievable. You're gonna be a legend in this place. The
Now,
sirens.
listen.
I'm gonna put your name on the wall. Yes, we're gonna put your name on the wall. In fact, we're gonna call this the Sirens Lounge.
No.
Yes,
no.
that's what we're gonna do.
No, tonight the litter barrel was put on the map. You would do yourself a great disservice to change the name now.
Yeah, it's all about branding.
Litter barrel. Yeah.
What?
But
That's right. It's gonna be the coolest place in town.
I do suggest looking at next door. There's just a fully rundown, deserted, empty commercial space.
It's definitely that part of town.
I would recommend expansion.
Expansion.
Yeah, this place is small. Kind of sucks.
You could add more lights too, and
Yeah, we could put on real shows, huh?
yeah.
Maybe the people from up north could even come tour down here.
That's right.
I've heard tales that knocking a wall down in a restaurant does tend to expand business greatly. But a word of
Make
advice.
sure you get rid of the sewage smell first.
And mind the columns.
None of this is
Mind
an
the
inside
columns.
joke at all.
Right. Mind the columns.
Mind the columns.
Lots of columns everywhere.
Columns
No,
are-
and
Yes.
don't tile them.
No good viewing lines.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This I can't tell you what this is. I can't tell you. You changed my life. You changed my life. You always have a friend here in Noir. Be safe. Be safe. If you hear the gurgling, just wash yourselves, okay?
Thank you. Do we need anything from you with your friend to show to your friends up north?
For
Just
them
tell
to give
them.
us.
Just tell them Mitten sent you.
Can you give us a letter or something you signed?
They'll know from
If
the
you,
badge.
if you say
They'll
if we
know
say
from the-
Mitten sent us, then they'll
They'll
know.
know
we don't need
they'll
any
know from the
letterhead.
badge.
Do you have a code word or something?
I think
I
that
believe
is
it's
a-
Okay,
Mittens.
here you go.
Mitten sent us.
Scratches a little on you, and just like they'll know that scratch. That's Mitten's.
And I tear my leaf in two, like that, like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like,
And then you watch it form.
Oh, freaky little thing. Weird.
Okay.
And I walk backwards.
Okay. I'm glad that
You'll get used to it.
I'm glad you're taking that one away with you because that one kind of seems like a murder.
Oh no.
No.
No, this one's
not.
harmless.
Oh, sorry, I'm not that Linda. I'm a different Linda. No, I think, well, out of all four of us, Leaf here's the only one to have yet to kill a single creature, as far as we know.
Hair on a fly's head.
No, quite a pacifist.
Mittens just looks at Leaf and he goes, mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I hang back, and when everyone leaves, I sneak back up to Mittens. Like, would you like a wish granted?
What are you doing here, you little freak?
Do you want a wish granted?
No, I don't want anything from you. Have a good trip.
Okay.
I gotta go check the banana tram.
I feel like Mittens just made a life-saving decision.
Okay.
Well, all right. So looks like we've got to make our way north. Watch out for the gurgle, and get ourselves to Transylvorn.
I'm sure we can do it. It does sound scary going into Dead Man's Woods, but I believe in us. We have brave hearts and courageous minds.
Went off again.
Oh, it's been 20 minutes.
It's like their 4th of July.
Real bad.
I'm back.
Okay. And we're off.
All right.
Into the creepy woods you guys go. Okay, as soon as you are in these woods, you can hear howls in the wind. The wind is picking up. The storm is coming down. It's not raining, but there is always lightning in this continent. As you guys are going through, creepy wind scatters. You hear something moving in the distance.
Is it the gurgle?
No, I feel I can still make noise with my throat. I think we're fine.
Yeah, can
Try
I
it, do it,
make
make
a perception check?
Please
See if
do.
I can
Perfect.
hear some gurgling.
Right on pitch.
That would be a 21.
You are getting close to a stream. And so you do hear water running, which triggers you to start paying more attention. And as you do, you hear something up ahead, not too far away, moving in the trees.
Can I roll like survival to figure out the best path through these
Absolutely.
woods?
That's good.
Is there any like beasts or anything around?
I got a 21.
Like medium-sized animals or squirrels or
Not in these woods. You
There's
can hear
Everything's
birds.
dead.
You can hear birds, but most things, most of the trees are dead, and most of the animals are like creepy.
I got
sad.
20,
But
I
if
got
they're
21.
creepy, are they alive?
Not the ones that you're. There are no like squirrels around you.
21. 21.
Yes, you're doing very well navigating. There is kind of a path that's treaded upon often, and you're keeping the
And it
keeping
feels
the group
like
right
the
on it.
right, safest
It feels
path.
like the safe path,
Okay.
and you can even see there's like wagon marks and
okay.
stuff, and so like there's a
This way, this way.
very Ichabod Crane. There's a like
Can I use
wooden
the-
path through the woods.
Should I use the key to light our way forward?
Yes.
No? Is that a bad idea?
Up
Well,
to you.
remember the gurgle? According to the story, it was just sense, like feel.
Oh, right. Okay.
So I'm like leading the group with the key.
Okay, you are leading the group with this key. You hear something respond to the light, and like you see some movement in the bushes.
Quick, doll, turn that off.
I use disguise self and I turn into a tree stump.
Perception, everyone.
Oh no.
18.
Hell yeah! Nat 20, baby.
Oh,
Critical.
good for you.
All right, you are already finally tuned into what's happening, and something moved from in front of you, and now you're realizing that things are moving all around you. You guys are surrounded by something. There's at least a dozen of whatever this is.
Are they like pushing in on us, or are they just watching?
It seems like they're just your light caught them off guard, and you're surrounded by something. You don't know what their intention is.
And as we keep walking, what do they do? I see.
Do you guys want to just keep? You guys want to keep walking forward?
I kept walking.
I'm
like. Or up with the key,
I
right?
actually want to try looking. I want to look at one to see what I see.
Mm-hmm. Give me another perception. You're looking into the darkness. Do you have dark vision? You do. You're a gnome. You're a gnome, right?
I am a gnome.
You have dark vision. Oh, yeah, you have dark vision.
That'd be a 13.
So you look out and you see this pair of eyes catch light. And it can tell that you're looking at it. And this huge wolf man steps out. Are you hunters?
Oh, we are not. We are just...
Then why would you be in the woods at night?
We're just trying to get to the city.
That's right.
You can hear.
We're just passerbys.
You hear a howl in the distance, and you see a few more pairs of eyes now, just from the dark, just kind of glaring at you from all sorts of directions.
Maybe you could tell us if we're on the right track.
It's dangerous for your kind to be here. You should travel in the day.
Oh, okay. Maybe we'll go back and sleep in a hotel and then make it back out here during the day.
You're in trouble whichever direction you head.
Oh.
Stay out of our way, or we'll eat you ourselves. Consider this your last warning.
Is there?
Well, how do we stay out of your way?
I just like pull whoever I'm standing next to a little closer.
Does anyone have a hut? No one has that hut thing, huh?
Nope.
Tiny hut?
I am going to cast on everyone, pass without a trace.
Oh, I have that too.
Which is basically just a buff, so you get plus 10 to your
Stealth. Yes. Everyone has plus 10 stealth.
So, I am going to say, well, I think we are raffling was messing with things we shouldn't be raffling with, and maybe we should be a little stealthier about this.
Okay.
So I would like to proceed with stealth.
Okay, you guys are moving stealthily along. If something happens, I'll ask you for a stealth check. You guys are traveling, so you're going to continue going forward, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Continuing north through these woods, you've run into a pack of werewolves that weren't thrilled to see you, but they asked if you were hunters, and when you said no, they seemed to move on. As you're heading, you hear a woman scream in the distance after about an hour. What do you respond?
No.
I'm
Does she need our help?
But I'm not so keen on getting off the path. I think we should probably stay on the path in the
Where
woods.
where
We don't
did the
want to
scream
get in the
come
way of the
from?
That would be
wolverine of the
a
wolves.
survival check.
Survival is, I think, kind of neat. Oh, no, survival's good. 16.
Okay. Yeah, you can kind of tell in general where it comes from. It's off the path, not too far.
No. No.
I don't think it's very wise. It also could be a trick of the monster that lives out here. Maybe it throws scream sounds.
Can I make a perception check? I want, does it... I'm trying to see if it actually sounded like...
Real or a trap?
It was mocking, like a mockingbird-esque kind of thing.
Sure.
Right, like mimicking a
yeah,
sound.
like mimicking the
Perception.
Like a Mockingjay from the Hunger Games?
sound. 14.
It sounds like a woman screaming. Then the screams cut out. And they stop. If you're going to act, now would be the time.
No.
Should we go hell?
No.
I don't think it best.
We
are ill-equipped.
What do you think, Sprout?
Well, there's a woman in danger.
From my adventures with Starf, it's a trap. Let's go.
I just don't know that we'd be much help. I mean, all those wolves, you saw them.
They told us to stay away. Could be a hunter. I don't want to find out.
It could be a hunter. The scream could be a hunter.
No.
I think we have other places to be, and we don't know our way around this strange world.
And it's the dead of night.
I can't make the decision. I'll say yes to whatever you guys decide.
All right. That's fine. I don't know how to do accents anymore. Okay.
I pat you on the head and I go, "You good friend." No.
Putting your morality aside, you listen to your friends, thinking maybe it is a threat.
Yeah, maybe. You're right. I've never been here before, so. All right. I'll keep walking.
You guys continue walking. After about 10 minutes, Sprout, a woman steps out from a tree right by you. She is tall, slender, and wearing ragged clothes. She just stares at you and smiles.
Do we don't see her?
You do.
Oh.
You okay, dog?
She just stares without blinking and smiles.
Can I roll for perception?
Well, I'm perceiving, feeling.
Nat 20.
Ooh. Nat 20.
Mm-hmm.
That whatever it is not human, or it's not immortal. It's not. It's some trick of some demons.
Okay, so I say that to you telepathically.
All right.
And in your brain, I'm like, let's keep walking, Sprout. Let's keep walking.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go now. We should walk away.
She just continues staring at you and smiling.
Did she stay put?
Yeah.
Oof. Stay on path. Stay on path.
All right. Bye.
This is travel song. Stay on path. Path and stays. Walk, walk, walk.
You look back. You keep looking back, and every time, she's still there until you can no longer see her.
Can I use a little like prestidigitation vibe to just like create like a ball of fire to light our path?
Yeah.
And then like, maybe mage hand that like along the.
Yeah, sure you can.
So that we just have a little bit of like a pool of light to walk in.
Yeah, things are getting creepy in the woods.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I create a little bit of a fire, just like a campfire vibe, and then use my mage hand to like lift it above us as we kind of walk with like almost like an overhead light the whole time.
You guys start walking along. It's been creepy.
Actually, can I say that I'm flying? I get up and I start to fly right above us, so I can kind of see a little further down the path.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oliver, do you want me to dim the light so that your eyes can see better?
I think owlins have very good eyesight, but thank you.
All right. Let me know.
Right? It's a bird. I feel like he has incredible eyesight.
I think you all have dark sight, dark vision.
But I mean, even so,
really?
like
Orcs don't.
Oh, orcs don't. I think even like with whatever, doesn't matter.
Thank you so much for your concern, but I think I'm okay.
Orcs might, because I couldn't do an orc tiefling hybrid.
Right.
So I don't actually know
Tieflings
what.
definitely have it, so you probably do have it.
It doesn't say I do. Tieflings do.
I thought so.
Well, we'll look it up.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yep, there it is. Dark vision, Jason Snow. Yep, there it is.
Okay, you all have good vision.
Oh, so then we don't need the campfire. No, but I like the fire because it lets other creatures know that we're here.
But do we want to let other creatures know that we're here?
Well, right, because fire like they'll leave us alone.
Okay. I mean, the key drew the
I think typically
us.
we're trying to be quiet
and we're trying to be stealthy. Yeah.
Then I cut it off, and the hand just goes, and the fire disappears.
All right, so we keep going.
All right, you guys continue pressing forward, and you once again start hearing the sounds of the stream, which trails alongside the main path for quite a lot of it. This time, you start to hear these wet footprints.
Do I see any from above? Do I see anything?
Roll.
Perception, I guess?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No. 16.
You see something, you swear you see something walk by a tree, and then it's just gone.
I telepathically tell the group what I saw, and
just keep your wits about you as you press on. Yeah.
Oliver, do you think that the creature wouldn't be able to sense you if you're in the air?
Oh, according to the tail, probably not, right? Because it senses earth and water.
Linda, roll a Constitution check.
Uh-oh.
Save.
Oh my god, I don't know my bard well enough to know if I have any things with that. I think I do though. I have some constitution something.
Your Tristan has a con save.
Tristan does, but I feel like Linda has something. It doesn't matter. We'll look it up later. Oh no. 14.
Linda, you guys are walking along and Linda's talking, and then she suddenly stops and you hear a gargling sound. Linda, your throat is spilling up with water. You are suffocating at this point. So, how suffocation works in this game is after, let's see, suffocation 5e. Okay, you can hold your breath equal to the number of minutes equal to 1 plus your con modifier. What's your con modifier?
2.
So you can hold your breath for 3 minutes. However, when you are caught off guard by this, you did not get a chance to take a giant deep breath. I'm cutting that in half, okay? So you start choking. How does the rest of us respond?
Can I cast Healing Spirit with that?
What does that do?
It heals people. Healing Spirit. Was that what I would do to stop a suffocation?
Does it heal?
You call forth a nature spirit to soothe the wounded. The intangible spirit appears in a space that is 5 foot cube. You can see within range. The spirit looks like a transparent.
Yeah, it helps with hit
fey.
points, which this is not affecting hit points. This is a suffocation problem.
I would like to try something.
You try.
Try the Heimlich remover.
You tried the healing stuff, and it's not helping.
Okay.
I first cast Major Image to make us look like another grouping of trees in the forest.
Ooh.
Because it's a 20 by 20 foot cube.
Okay.
And then I want to take my leaf hand and I put it in like a straw circular shape, and I hold Linda's head up and I shove my leaf down
to suck the water.
Not to necessarily
to
suck
open
the
up
water,
her
to
airway.
create like a tubing down to her lungs.
Like a snorkel.
And then I can put my face on my own leaf mouth and go. And then it opens up like a path for her to breathe while we're hidden in the forest.
So you're doing all of this insanity, which feels, by the way, like a horror movie. You're still not able to get your breath. 30 seconds passes, and you're starting to look a little bluish. It's starting to get dire. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Do we see the gurgle?
You saw something in the woods, but you don't see it right now.
I see if I can. I'm gonna grab Linda, and I'm gonna tell everyone to run. Because as far as we know, if we get away from it, it'll stop.
You guys start running.
Well,
Give me.
I want to real quick before we run. I want to cast resistance on Linda. You touch a willing creature once before the spell ends. The target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one saving throw of its choice. It can roll the die before or after making the saving throw of the spell, and then the spell ends.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
No.
You
get a d4 to a saving throw of your choice.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You start running. You guys are running.
Flying.
You guys are just. And Linda, you're choking. You're gonna try to. Are you gonna just run with the group?
Yeah. Yes.
As you're running, you hear the words of this tale in your head that no matter where you went on this creature's land, it would know where you were. You could not run from it. That was what you were told from the tale of this thing.
Good.
Now, if only there were any.
How much farther to the end of the woods? I can
another
see, right?
Another few hours.
Another few hours.
If only there were any what?
If only there was any info in the story that you heard that might be helpful.
Find an egg.
Find an egg. Perception check for an
It comes
egg.
to you immediately
Okay,
that you heard about these eggs.
I start flying around to see if I can find an egg.
Great. Nature or perception, whichever you want.
Survival.
Survival is also going to be fine. That's tracking.
22.
Okay, you spy this strange egg, and Linda, at this point, you're down on the ground.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me another Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no.
This is for consciousness.
19.
You are staying conscious, so you're not at a point of death yet. You guys have some time. You do spy this strange nest of bones.
Okay.
And in it, there's this strange-looking egg.
Can I dive down and grab it with my talons?
Do you want to?
Isn't that what I'm supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
You grab it.
Well, and then what?
Then
We
you
don't
go
know. We just know the eggs are
threaten her or
magical.
crush it.
Well, we
Okay.
have to. I think we gotta tell it that
we have the egg. Okay, so I grab it with my talons and I try to and I fly
As
back.
soon as
to
you
my
like
friends.
touch it, like camera reveals there's this tall, creepy woman smiling at you.
Well, wait, hold on. I was thinking I would like.
Mm-hmm. Then as soon as you touch it, she appears and she's smiling at
okay,
you as you fly away.
You hurt my friend. If I won't hurt her, I like turn around. I see her, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I turn around, flying.
Please don't hurt my friend. I promise. I'll give you back your egg. And you know, I know a thing or two about eggs. It's how my people are born. If you need help taking care of it, I can show you how to make a really nice bed for your egg.
Listen, this is how Oliver solves problems, okay?
I'm into it.
Did you fly back to talk to her like this? You
I think I swoop down and then I like am in the
on
air.
a tree or something? Okay, in the air. It just smiles at you. It doesn't blink.
I can't.
It
okay.
smiles. Go ahead and give me a persuasion roll.
Persuasion, yeah. 9.
Can I use telepathy?
Sprout, give me a saving throw.
a saving throw. Oh.
Constitution.
Oh no!
Okay. 19.
Okay, you feel the liquid coming upon you too, but you're able to like just some sort of magical force within you helps you push it away. I need another Constitution save.
19.
Okay, you're starting. This is starting to work. You're gasping.
Oh,
in
the tube.
Yeah, you're gasping in
Tubing?
small bits of breath. But this thing now,
We're
Oliver,
running.
you see its eyes are like glowing black, and it's staring at Sprout and like reaching its hand out at him.
Please,
I'd like to
don't.
look at. I want to look at Sprout and charades the egg and be like,
Yeah.
So I should
And
just let it go.
I just quickly like telepathy to the monster. I'm like, hey, what do you want?
To the monster?
Yeah.
In telepathy, the monster stares at you.
And then I also go and I'm like, I don't have lungs. I can't drown.
You try to use telepathy, and all you hear is the sounds of a woman drowning.
I respect your work. What do you want? No, kill the egg.
I did try asking her
Crush
if
it.
she wanted me to give her any pointers about raising an egg, but
Do you want me to
We
crush
hear
it?
a woman.
this is your last warning. I will drop this egg.
Crush it.
Con save.
Well, Oliver will really drop it if that's the case.
Nat 20.
Oh, yeah. You immediately you're in charge of the situation. You just feel a surge of force push back against this thing,
So do I?
and its face unravels to this skeleton that is now like screaming at you.
I don't want to hurt your child. I hope you understand that. Why won't you let my friends go?
It's not going to communicate. What do you want to do?
I don't know what to do with this egg. I mean, I guess I can drop it, but won't that just make her angrier?
She's already gonna kill us if we don't drop it.
Okay.
It's made of bone, is what we said. So
Yeah.
it's
Well-
pretty hefty. If you want to crush it, you'd have to like do a strength check. But if you just want to drop it, you can just drop it.
Like I can fly up even higher.
Yeah,
and
you're
then
right.
drop
You could
it.
do that.
Okay, so I look at her and I say,
You're making me do something I really don't want to do, and I don't like that.
and I drop the egg.
Oof. This thing tries to catch it, And as it does, and it screeches out this banshee wail, and as it does, your throat goes clear, and everyone else feels this thing away from it. It is this screaming tornado that is like going towards the egg. As this is happening, what do you guys want to do?
Run away.
Run,
yeah.
and I keep my major illusion while we're just running. So
Okay.
we just look like
now
a
give me
grouping
a
of trees.
stealth check, and you are all at +10.
Can I, as we're running, can I
24.
grab some of the shell of that
17.
egg?
You could try. You'll have to get close to this thing to do it.
What?
What are you doing?
Linda, don't run. What are you doing? Run, Linda.
Yeah, I want to try it.
What are you trying?
Okay, I need a dex, and I need
What are you gonna?
stealth
Okay.
DC 25, Jay.
Oh my god.
Oh, well then I can't do that because I don't have enough anything to do that.
You're +10 already,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then add your regular.
and then you get
Yeah.
your also stealth.
I mean, I
Okay.
have high stealth, and I only got 24.
I got
I'm gonna
25.
try it. Okay, so I need to make this. I need a. What do I need? You said 25.
Yeah.
So I need a 13 or higher on this dice.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't have any time mages here, right? Can anyone help each other out?
What are you doing?
I don't have.
Oh,
I'm
I
not a
love
time mage.
the power.
We're running.
I gave you the plus thing to the save.
Oh, you're-
But this isn't a save.
No.
This isn't a save.
Okay, here we go.
Fuck.
I'm grabbing the eggshell because they said it was magic.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, Jason.
That is a 15.
Jason,
Oh,
you, Linda.
Wait, like 15 on the die or 15 with your modifiers? Oh
With
my
all-
god.
That was I rolled a 3.
You
Oh my god.
Your team
Jason,
has the chance to get away.
you die there, and
But
we leave you because you made a stupid decision.
Come at this thing, and at that
I
point,
wanted the shell.
we need to roll initiatives. And
No!
at that point, we're gonna end the episode.
Oh my god, Jason.
Jason Michaels, no.
Well, because there's maybe a world where I'm not here next week.
Yeah. Well,
So we should say that she kidnapped him.
bye guys.
Linda. Honestly, that would be a kidnapping. Would be perfect.
Because then you're out, and then we have to save you.
If you're not here
Well, we don't
next
know.
week, gosh.
We don't know.
If
We don't
Jason's
know
not
anything
here
yet.
next week, Jason's gone for a long time, and we'll be thrilled for him.
Yeah.
We'll be
Because you
thrilled
have
for him.
shows on Mondays for a long time?
If I'm not here next week,
Oh,
I
it's
will.
'cause-
I will be in New York for 6 months.
For what?
We're
talk
good.
after.
Yeah,
Oh,
so like, so we'd see him on the occasion as a guest, zooming in, but he'd be gone for a
Okay.
long time. So, and I'm gonna say hopefully that is what happened.
Yeah, we hope.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
hope.
Hopefully
That's-
we don't see Linda next
Yeah,
week.
hopefully
Yeah.
If that happens, our congratulations will be that the spirit kidnaps Linda.
Yay!
And we'll see what happens to her later.
Ooh, and then Linda gets to come back cool or some shit.
Oh, God.
She's like a haunted, undead Linda.
I know we didn't. Lauren, I know we didn't make it to the NPC redeem, but they're in the cards, so we'll see them next week. I had a feeling we may. You guys could have not gone to Noir. I literally was like, your pathos don't go to Noir, and I was like, will they go to Noir? I have a lot of stuff if they do,
That's
and it
amazing.
could be worthless if they say no. I like it. You guys, we'll see you next week, hopefully. We'll see you next week, hopefully. Girls and Games is not for a while. We just did it, right?
Yeah, we just did it. Yeah, so Girls and Games is in a
end
few
of the month.
Wednesdays. Yeah.
Okay, great.
On the 31st.
Well, then we're going to let you go, and we'll see you soon with a little tease that it sounds like we're going to be doing Dead by Daylight Season 2.
Yeah.
So come back and see people die all over again. Have a good week, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Born from the stars whispered in dead of night. They burn our pages, but we're damned to survive. We flirt with dying, cause the fear tastes like wine. Heathens creep like demons in the moonlight. a loaded die in this sick game. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. The holy hypocrites are on their black thrones. We're righteous renegades who come for their crown. We risk a all for our souls, and we raise a drink to soothe the sting that death brings. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know